I bet on the YouTube. I should go.
Go on, Daniel.
go,
I'm not going to
go.
interrupt you for a second.
You go.
No, you wanted to say
No,
something
you
about
can
the
go.
stream
You
earlier,
can
and
go.
you were.
You can go.
No,
You can go.
I didn't actually have anything to say.
No,
to be honest with you.
That is
Oh my
fine.
god, we should stream Sea of Thieves on the Wacko Faction channel to boost our stream hours.
Oh,
That's so
perfect.
smart. Hayden's in on it.
I'm 100% in on it. You should make it not be a white screen so that the stream looks like a stream. Because for me right now, like the stream image is us in the corner and then gray, because it's got game pause down there.
Oh, wait, how? What?
Well, because the game is paused, so there's no map up.
It's just gray then game plot paused.
Oh, why is it? But why?
There we go. It's back. It's there for me now. I can.
Wait,
I can,
does it go gray?
If I was certain what you said, I would respond, but.
Wait, so if I pause?
No, we can see it now when it's paused. I think it's only
so I need to. Oh, so you need it. I didn't know that, to be honest, at all. But now I do, so that's good. Also, I'm gonna do one more quick sound test. Don't leave, everyone. I just need to make sure that
here, don't worry.
This doesn't sound like complete ass. There's so many people right now. You just don't know.
An army.
Oh, there's actually
an army of Greg stands.
Yes.
Okay, let's say I play relaxed music, okay? I don't even think that's choppy, I think that's just how the music sounds. I think that's just the music style. Is that okay on everyone's end?
That is relaxing.
Yeah.
I mean more so the quality, not the music style.
Yeah, it's working fine.
I think that's alright. It's passable for now. If not, then we can just cry or something.
Yeah.
So 23 minutes late, but we're here. And we have 5 viewers right now. Hopefully it's not us. Hopefully it's not just us. Don't forget to donate down below. Hopefully notifications will work.
Smash that like button. Hit subscribe. Leave us a comment.
Alright, so as part of our weekly improv session in the beginning, Camden, why don't you describe what happened last session? This went so well last time that I just thought I'd have to bring it back.
Well, we decided to do our heist, and we went to the boats. We scouted out the boats, and found a bunch of animals, including a dinosaur. We set the animals free after we managed to get into the boat. We went downstairs, got absolutely fucked by a dude with a gun, found the treasure room that was actually an explosive room, and then almost died.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, no, that was a pretty. There weren't many B plots in that. It was just a full heist from end to finish.
Where we got a dinosaur, and we now have a dinosaur.
Oh yeah, that was the B plot where you got the dinosaur. Oh shit! I was going to practice my Yoshi voice, but I completely forgot. Oh no! What
I'm
do
gonna
we
have
do
to
now?
kill that dinosaur. So
I guess we'll just
say Yoshi again.
Yoshi!
So
oh no, it's Yoshi!
It's Yoshi, yes.
No way. Big Fear, what do you think? We listen to you. So, after the events that prescribed last session, you guys ran back to the house, left off the Allosaurus Yoshi with the Emerald Enclave. I'm just remembering the Melanor scene. That's genuinely, like, I know I'm just laughing at my own jokes here, but I had so much fun during that scene.
Yeah, you should have random people die on us more often.
But, he didn't die, he suffered cardiac arrest. He was just out for a bit.
Fine.
Yeah, he'll be alright. after that, you headed back to the manor then. Hello. Is everything okay? Did I cut out again?
You good?
Okay. You headed back to the tavern and continued your lives from there. So we've got a very open-ended kind of thing. You guys made a bit of money, not as much as you could have. Did I cut out that time? The video cameras keep kind of like speeding up for me, so I'm not sure if I'm just
well,
completely inaudible.
No, your audio's fine. The video sometimes cuts a little bit. We'll tell you if you cut hard.
That's fine. Just scream if my audio goes away
That's
at the top
okay.
of your
Yeah,
lungs,
that's a
and
good
I'll
way to
know.
set it.
Will do.
Big Felix said, "My opinion is Yoshi should be very prophetic." I'm assuming he meant Yoshi, not Yoshi. But
I would assume the exact opposite. That's
you
weird.
ended then. Well, that's interesting then, Hayden. Maybe there's like a cultural difference between us or something.
No,
Maybe I live in a nice, respectable country, and you live in the anus
They
of
made a
Earth,
whole country that's
Washougal,
wrong.
Washington.
It's crazy. Maybe England was right all along. Maybe I
In
was
Japanese,
wrong.
it is pronounced Yoshi.
There we go. It's that easy.
So
It's a real name. It's like not a dinosaur
Well-
name. It's a real name. So
it's a 2-syllable. Yeah, it's 2 syllables. Yoshi.
perfect.
That's how it's
Well, fun
pronounced.
fact, I'm not Japanese, so I can say whatever I want.
That's a Japanese flag
And
right there
I'm
on my wall.
dying
so
on
I
this
feel
hill.
like I have the authority. It's an Okinawa flag.
Well, that's a squirrel up on my wall over there, Hayden, okay? And it means just as much as your fake flag.
Fair enough.
Anyway!
An Okinawa
So you, shut up. Alright, so I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, basically, you settle down, you finish the heist, you didn't quite make as much money as you may have, if you may have checked for traps, possibly. But in the end, you survived, as far as you're aware.
Yeah.
Think about how much time we would have wasted, though, checking for traps. I think we did the right thing.
At least 5 seconds, dude. It would have been, like, crazy.
Yeah.
So basically, it's an open schedule. Hopefully my audio's still working. So also the manor is now fully furbished as well. So you can, open that. You can do stuff with the tavern / manor now to do before the session started, but I was too busy playing blackjack. So that's unfortunate.
Oh, we lost your audio.
Hmm.
Wait, no, we didn't.
No, I just wasn't talking.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It was going green for me, but like it wasn't making noise.
I said after drinking some cola.
That's valid. That's valid. I'm getting a Sprite right now. That's what this is. That's why Henry's down at the desk.
Famous Choltian Sprite, my favorite.
Yes.
Okay, so I could suggest that maybe you guys do an opening thing, because maybe that might be cool. That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Does
Yep,
the place here
I
have an
agree with
anonymous
that.
tip line?
But I think we wanted to like get money so that we can have like a grand opening, and that we can't do now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You did make money, technically, just not as
Yes,
much as
we
you may have
did.
been able to. You made about 10 gold per person.
Did we put that in the inventory?
I think. I
No,
saw
because
the
it's on
line,
you
it's only
guys.
10.
You each have 10 gold.
Okay.
I don't know that we even need that grand an opening. Like I don't know what we would spend money on. I think we can probably we put up signs and all that. But I think we can probably show him.
Oh, I know what the issue is. Oh my god.
What's that?
I'm phasing in and out of existence right now, but I'm realizing why. Because I'm connected to the wrong internet, you see.
Ah, yes. So now you're gonna vanish for a little bit. There it is.
Sometime we need to do something because of the guild or the gang.
Yeah, I mean, we gave him a right good scare, so that I mean they haven't come back yet. Of course, it's been like 24 hours, but that's I that anonymous tip line thing that I was gonna do when I was asking about that. I was just gonna call them to Zoblob's house and see if they go get like absolutely murked by the dude that's hanging out there. Because I don't want to be. I mean, he's got javelin stuck in him, um, but I don't know. There's got to be something up with that place still. If the
Yeah.
mind flayer was just
I
like
think
hanging
we
out.
should, yeah, definitely see if we can get some guards or something.
I just want more meat to get like controlled by him that isn't me, you know?
Mhm.
Welcome back.
Hi
You're
there.
frozen. Oh,
Okay.
no, you're not.
No, he was
No, I'm
blinking.
not.
He was blinking. He's just really good at that.
The music seems to have gone away.
I think the
Yep.
song ended. Or
No,
it
it didn't.
ended
No,
'cause
I've
you're yeah,
I've
never
still
mind.
got it in Syrinscape. It's being weird on Discord,
Wacky.
but the
Oh wait,
Syrinscape player
you're
is still there.
you're in my Syrinscape? Wait, no, you can't be in my Syrinscape player. That makes no sense.
I'm in the campaign of the Syrinscape.
Oh
So-
right, I see. Oh, wacky.
Yes.
Yeah, the Discord one just isn't playing it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh well. I just kicked it because I'm cool like that. Did you guys have any plans? I heard some talking about javelins at some point, beneath all the incoherent rambling.
Oh yeah, that's just me always. But I was saying we should probably try and get like some guards over to Zoblob's place, just because like there's got to be something up with there, and I don't want to be the one that gets scanned and controlled. So like we want someone else doing that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I vote not to do that again.
Well, I mean it worked, so to be honest, I might just go back. But there's no reason to try my luck.
Yeah.
I'll use the Rick
How
and
long
Morty
ago
dice
was
now.
that?
There's no way I fail with the Rick and Morty dice.
How long's the what? Sorry.
How long's it been since we saw the Cthulhu in Zoblobs?
The Mind Flayer you saw
It would have been like a
about
10
I'd
day
say
ago.
about a 10-day ago, because you had
Okay.
a bit less than a 10 days worth of downtime
Yeah.
for the tavern to
That's what I
rebuild.
thought. My guess is it's probably not there anymore.
Oh no, it's probably not hanging out there, but like it needed to have a reason to hang out there.
Yeah.
Right, it was looking for something, definitely.
And I'm hoping that I made it not find it, you know.
Well, it could have been
Yeah.
what I already took.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Like, we haven't investigated the purple dagger just because Osbor's
Just because we
been
assumed it was a dagger.
away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is time again.
I mean, we
But-
could get other people to like investigate it if we want to, or like even the dagger.
We could just make him investigate it. We used him to get guards. He's an extremely utilizable
Oh, yeah.
NPC.
True, true.
I can make him walk around, I think, probably. Oh no, I can't. I could at one point. Yeah, no, we could just have him investigate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Osver.
Also,
Ozva, yes. Ozva technically can do that.
Yeah.
I
I
suppose
need
that's how we'll
him
start things
to
off. Yeah.
identify the dagger.
I'm gonna quickly do something. Sorry, I am having technical issues as well, as is usual for every single session.
Yeah, Yeah, that's a requirement.
Give me 1 second. Okay. We're back. I changed the server location, the voice channel
I was about to
location,
say
so
somehow that
hopefully...
rebooted my camera, and I guess that's why. Yeah.
Yeah,
What location
so
did you change it to?
I changed it to automatic, but
Oh,
it
cool.
seems to have made its camera go away. Oh no, it's back. Now, if only we all lived in Europe, and then we'd have no technical
Once again, I
issues.
would argue the exact opposite.
Aiden, you seem to constantly be arguing the opposite, Aiden.
Weird. Well, you suggested I live in Europe, so.
I would definitely rather be in Europe. So
Well, you live in South
I'm
Carolina.
with
That's
you
a
on that
Yeah,
one.
well...
It's not even the good Carolina, and neither of them are that good. Like, that's
Yep.
rough down there.
Aiden, do you just hate everywhere apart from Washington?
Yes, I know a lot of people in North Carolina. I don't know why. I've never been there. How are you turning like individual ticks?
Control and then scroll wheel.
Oh, you were scroll wheeling. My scroll wheel is very clicky, so it only lets me do it in like these variables. I'm just spinning on the toilet right now.
Oh, okay.
Are you
It's
taking
only in
shit
those
or-
variables anyway.
No, it's like a damn.
It snaps to 45 degrees, so it's not your scroll wheel's fault.
Oh, does it? I have my foot in, and I flushed it. That's what happened.
Henry and I are covered in blood.
I look fine on my end.
That's because you never took a long
But
rest after the
yeah,
heist, but everyone can
fair,
take a long
I
rest
do
now.
have 7 out of 17. Yep. There's my rest.
Whimsy needs to do that.
Yep, I'm rested now.
Mhm.
All right, let's identify
Okay.
this knife then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh right, yes, Ozva. Ozva comes up and he's like, "Oh, I'm Ozva, played by Jack, the player." And he walks by. He is. I'm not going to roleplay Ozva, because that would be sacrilege. But he agrees to identify the knife for you. What knife is this again?
Purple Zoblob knife.
Yes.
Oh, the purple Zoblov knife. Yes.
Mhm.
He casts Identify on it and identifies that it has no magical qualities whatsoever.
Okay. Just a dagger?
Just a dagger that happens to be dyed purple. That's why I didn't remember what it was.
Do you have anything else to identify?
Not that I have. I don't think.
Yeah, I think
No.
we're good then.
I think that was pretty much it.
All right, where's the nearest
You
brand
had
store?
the stone, but you gave that to one of the guards. Oh, but
Yeah,
you have
we
the
already
other
knew
stone
what
now
that
as
was.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we gotta
So-
get all set up then.
Someone say Zoblop?
I said the Grand Rio, or I said the banner store, but we can go to Zoblob's if he sells banners.
Banners.
Closed.
Just need one that says Grand Reopening. Don't care if it's purple.
I don't think Zoblob is around anymore, to be honest. Oh no, I forgot the music. Oh no. It's not working. Yes, so, what are you doing? Shout out your first idea, so we can actually
Banner
get somewhere,
store, purchase
not teeter-totter
banners.
around. Banner store to
Yeah.
purchase banners! Do you want to roleplay out the purchasing of banners?
I would
Or
love
will you just
to.
go and purchase some
I
banners?
would love to make this a manual exercise.
Okay, so, are you all going to the banner store?
While they go to the
Yeah.
band store, I would like to buy like the components I'd need for Find Familiar.
Okay, I say you don't have to roleplay that out. But what's the components for Find Familiar? Or how much does it cost is really the most important
Tangled
thing.
pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs that must be consumed by fire in a press. Whatever, I don't try to pronounce it word right now.
Okay, in that case, yeah, you can do that. Just tick off 10 gold pieces.
I'll stay with
Um,
Hal.
Okay, you guys go off. Do you want to buy anything magical, Whimsy, while you're in the shop? The nondescript kind of component magic shop, low magic shop.
Not that I can think of. 'Cause we're
Okay.
broke.
But now you buy nothing. Meanwhile, Gwenton and Henry head over to the banner store, and you see this kind of decrepit old building, and on it says Anna Banner Store in bright neon gold writing.
All right.
Okay.
Do you go in?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in like
Yeah.
I own the place. Real dramatic. Like like both. Like if it's double doors, I'm putting a hand on each door, and I'm like sending it open. Like.
Okay. It happens to unfortunately be single doors. So
Well, I tried it like it was a double door, and my arm hurts now.
Can you roll me a performance check, please, with disadvantage? Because it is a single door.
What's the disadvantage key thing?
Control.
Control.
Not great.
Oh.
Not bad.
What did that turn out to be?
An 11.
11.
11. Okay, you're well, you're not you're a bit underwhelming, though you're
Okay,
not.
Yeah, that's a
You know, you're not like completely like you get this guy out of my house. At the counter, this is quite a small shop. The walls are lined with banners. You see at the counter stands a man with a kind of medium kind of side part, black hair and sideburns down the side. He's got a kind of a very jutted out face that kind of slopes like this outwards, and a massive nose that he seems to sniffle out of a lot, and he's also wearing like a tank top and cargo jeans, but the fantasy equivalent.
cargo
And
jeans.
he looks up from his fiddling he was doing, and says, "Hi there."
Oh dear.
Hi.
Which one? What's okay? Howdy, sir. Is your jutted out face genetic? Why are you such a caricature?
Excuse me, what?
Sir, you appear to be a caricature drawing from perhaps an amusement park. I do not know why that is.
An amusement park? I don't know any amusement parks.
All right. I'd like to purchase a banner.
Well, you've come to the right spot. This is Banner's Banner Shop, after all.
In your banner, or
My name's Banner. Bruce Banner.
all right, sir. That seems like someone was pressed to figure out a name. How much is a banner, sir?
Banner costs about 10 dragons each.
Is this
10
two?
dra-
Is this two
oh,
people, or is
that's-
this one dude doing a weird situation?
It's one dude. His voice just changes every
Okay,
sentence.
yeah, no,
It's
that
very
so
peculiar,
does mine. So does
actually.
mine.
He says, That's just for the premium ones, though. You can get the less nice ones for about a dragon apiece. Premium ones come with a nice shimmer and extra customer attracting qualities.
I would really. All right, wait. How much is your best one? Your very best banner?
I'd say like 12 dragons.
Oh man, I
That's
paid
quite
that.
expensive.
Yeah, that's a bit much, dude.
Yeah.
Well, you did say my very best banner after all.
Is
Yeah,
there any chance you can lower
actually a valid
that?
point. Are we gonna
No.
rob this guy?
Oh!
How tall is he?
No.
How tall is this dude?
He's about I'd say about 2'4".
What? Okay.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Yeah, so he's like behind. He's invisible behind this desk, probably, if he is behind a desk.
It's a very small desk.
All right, buddy, champ,
Oh.
other emasculating words. I would like your best banner, and I would like it for 9 gold, 9 dragons, rather.
Roll me a persuasion check, please, Henry.
It's me nat 20. Just you guys watch. Okay, well it's a 13.
Ooh, that was almost a 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
14. Okay, he says 10 gold pieces.
How about let's make that 8? And I
I-
walk
Okay.
in front of him and just stare down at him and try to intimidate him.
Oh yeah, sure. Roll me an intimidation, please.
Can I give him any sort of help
yeah,
if I
just
put
a
my
straight
hand
intimidation.
on my pistol?
Are you proficient in intimidation?
Oh,
No.
definitely not.
No, him.
No, I mean Henry for helping.
I am
Yeah.
not. No.
Then I'd say probably not. Unless you want to actually like shoot or something. But he rolled an 18, so he says eight dragons, okay. Just 8.
Perfect, sir. Thank you for doing business. And I reach down to shake his hand. But I want to make it like really clear that my hand is presumably way bigger than his. Like I really want to make him feel like
You
it's
see
big.
he reaches up and you touch a kind of stub. He doesn't have a hand.
That's brutal. How does? Never mind. I'm not gonna bully you anymore, sir. All right, where is that banner? I guess you have to make it, huh? Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean, unless you just want one of our pre-made ones. We have one saying "Live, Laugh, Love."
How much is that?
The best. That's 10,000 dragons. It's in a
Yeah,
very
so
high
that's
demand.
not your best one then, or the one. Yeah, could we? Okay, whatever. Anyways,
Well, no, it's shit. It's just the most expensive one. It's not the best one.
I see.
You
I
said
see.
the
So you
best
gave
one.
us your own opinion. Yeah.
Yes.
What do we want the banner to say? Like, grand opening, reopening.
Yeah.
We have a ghost.
Do you want to put the name on it? I mean, do you want to put the name on it?
Yeah, but like smaller on the bottom. So like, I'm thinking grand reopening.
Oh,
We
wow.
have a ghost.
Whoa.
What's our freaking place called? Troll Skull Tavern.
So it's called Man.
What's the name?
Is it Manor or Tavern?
The building's the
No,
manor.
we
The
re-
store is the
We
tavern.
renamed the tavern to Lift's Tavern.
Oh
remember?
yeah. Did
Did we? Was that a
Did
final
we?
name?
We
I thought he was.
promised.
No, he was
We
pretty dead
promised
set
the
on the
ghost.
troll skull thing, though.
He was pretty dead set, but you guys kind of decided at the end of last session to
That's
do
true.
that.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought it was cute.
Yeah, the
I don't
ghost.
think he'll mind.
Oh yeah, I don't think he can't do anything. I'll bust him. Anyways, yeah. So all right,
So
fine.
that worked out well enough.
Lift's Tavern. We have a ghost. Grand. Wait, no, never mind. Grand opening, reopening rather. Lift's Tavern. We have a ghost. How's that sound?
Is that true? Do you actually have a ghost?
Yeah, we'll have 2 if you keep
Yeah.
talking.
Why do I have the feeling that he's going to be the next upload? Like,
Why do you guys? Why can't you guys just make friends?
If I don't have someone to harass, what am I even here for, right? Okay, I think we should just each give him 4 and get on our way. I think, right?
Yeah.
And then presumably he'll like send the banner to us. I guess he'll send the banner over to us like when it's done, or how long does that take?
I have it done by the end of the day.
All right, perfect. I give him 5.
Okay.
One goes in like a tip jar, and if there's not a tip jar, I flick it right into his face. That's a lot of money. Okay,
There
I
isn't
can
a
be
tip
mean
jar.
about it.
Oh. That hurt.
Good.
I give him 4.
Oh, thank you so much. You are beyond kind.
I don't.
You are kind. You are kind beyond your years, my friends.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
I bend down instead of shaking his hand. I just tap him on the head.
Yeah, I like that.
That's very patronizing, man. I appreciate that, to be honest.
I tussle his hair while he's saying that, and then I'm like, "All right, see you, bud," and I head out.
Mhm.
See you, bud.
Okay. Thanks for that. See you soon. Bye-bye. And
It's weird.
you head off back to the manor. So you'll reconvene around the same time, I'd say, with the amount of time it takes to get to Banner's banner shop and the nondescript component shop. So you've got a banner now for the grand opening. Are you thinking of hiring any guards or anything for the opening?
I don't think there's a
Or
single
I would
guard in
like
this
to
hire
town
guards.
that could do what we do. Like
Yeah,
low
that's
key, I
right.
think they would just
I
be
mean-
like dead immediately.
there's definitely for the right price people who are a lot more powerful than you.
Oh yeah, what kind of prices are we looking at there? Can't
You
drop the
wouldn't.
voice. Okay, there we go. Yeah,
You can't
we wouldn't know like
drop
immediately.
your Alabama accent.
Yeah, my fake Alabama accent. I was informed that's what it is. I don't know if
Just
that's
make me a
true.
history check, please.
Okay. Luckily, I have a plus 90 in history, so. Yeah, that's a 23.
A 23. Give me a quick
If it
second.
was the Rick and Morty dice, it would've been an
So
8.
so you'd pay for moderate quality ones, so they'd definitely be weaker than you. But they'd be, adept at what's the word? Guarding the place. It would be about a dragon per day.
Oh, that's not that bad, actually.
Then for better ones, it goes up like a good bit.
Yeah.
It
My
can be
worry-
anywhere between 2 dragons and like 100 if you want the best of the best.
Yeah, my worry would be that, like, they've got all those things in, like, the player's handbook that's like, regular guards aren't necessarily fighters, and those guys will get one-tapped if they're not fighters. They'll just immediately die to anything that we're fighting, I think. Because we immediately
Well, you
die
can-
a lot of the time.
You can hire actual fighters.
Yeah. What kind
As
of price
opposed
are we
to
looking
just-
at for them?
Because
what's
shitty little guards would be less than a gold per day.
less than a gold?
Shitty
Okay,
little
okay.
guards would be like 5 to 8 silver a day.
Okay, perfect, yeah. Yeah, I guess we should hire some guards then. But, like, in a bouncer way. Like, they need to not be dressed in armor and stuff. Otherwise, they'll intimidate people.
To fight when shit
Well-
goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how many are you thinking of hiring? I'd say the gold per day standard would be for about 6.
6 guards?
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hire 30, dude. Holy crap.
Well, remember that's that would be 10 gold per day.
How much profit do we
Mm.
estimate?
Can't afford that. Let's start with the 1 gold per day
How's your
price,
math?
and
How's
then we
your
can
math, Greg?
go for there.
Is mine bad or yours?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't that be 5 a day?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you. Yes. I thought I was
I was
crazy for a second
thinking.
there.
Yeah,
thinking-
no.
60
I was
guards
thinking
even.
of 30 as the multiplication of 10. I don't
Think
know why.
about how many
Yeah.
turns we could get off. Like, we could ruin the economy here. The action economy. We just blow up everything with 50 guards at any fight. Like, it won't matter anymore because they won't get a turn off. We just have to roll, like, 30 of the guards better on initiative. Like,
That'd be so much fun. I'd love DMing
sounds like
that,
a
and I'm
good
sure it'd be
time.
fun for
Yeah.
you guys to play as well. So I think that's a good
yeah,
idea.
That sounds perfect. No, 6 is probably enough. It's not like we're gonna get mobbed on the
Yeah.
grand reopening. Not if we offer them drinks and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you did anger the biggest guild in the city.
Yeah, but then we killed them. They don't even know
Mhm.
we made them mad. They think those guys ran away.
That show won't be.
Okay. If you say so. I mean, there's no way,
Wait,
of me
what
disputing
words
that.
what words am I allowed to say on Twitch?
All of them?
Any
Pee, poo, poop,
Just not
anus?
slurs, right?
That's all 4.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think
Okay.
because we're set as mature, right, Hayden? Are we set as
Oh,
mature?
Boy, if I knew, I'd know. Let me check.
I know. I hope so. If we are,
We
if
should be.
we're set to mature, then
I
I
think
mean,
we are.
I've sworn a bunch already.
we're
We've all
probably
sworn a
good.
bunch. So
We're
if we
probably
aren't,
good.
then we're
I just
already in
wanted
the
to
gutter.
call them pussies.
Oh, that works.
I think
Guards
that's
or
okay.
us? Oh no, the
The Xanathar Guild.
Yeah.
Call
Yeah.
ourselves pussies.
That's valid.
Yo,
That's
we're
valid.
pussies.
That could be kind of a vibe, actually. All right.
You adventuring party name? The
Yes.
pussies?
Yes, I kind of like that.
Genius.
That's what we'll call the guards. That's like our little guard group. We'll give them all T-shirts.
No, we should call them the Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's kind of sick. Yeah, yeah.
I
Can
thought
we
you were the
hire-
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, they're like the if you've ever, never mind. I was gonna reference the Ghostbusters video game, but we don't have time for that. Because no one's played that but me. So we're getting that banner back
No.
tonight. So I assume we're opening up tomorrow. Hi, Nick.
Yeah.
That's Nick, my friend Nick. That's another friend of mine.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
I would like to bring Shauna and Reggie out of the
Reggie?
basement. Yes. And
Okay.
get
They're
them this.
reluctant.
Huh?
They're reluctant, but they go along in the end. They
Yeah.
seem to really like the basement. Stockholm syndrome.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah.
I want them to, we're opening the tavern tomorrow. So get
Alright.
comfortable.
I forgot on Reggie's voice. What was it? It was kind of back in the throat a bit.
Depressed
Reggie.
middle-aged man with mommy issues.
Bingo.
I'm Reggie. I think I've got it. Alright. Well, I don't know if I could get myself comfortable. I don't know if I can get myself comfortable. I quite like the basement myself, personally.
Reggie,
Reggie?
I'm worried about you.
I killed someone for
That's
you.
what my
You're working
mama
the
used to
tavern.
say. Oh no, who did you kill? You didn't tell me you killed someone.
You told
You
us
hired
to.
us.
You're
You
working
told
the
us to
tavern.
kill someone.
It was your
You
idea.
hired us.
Oh yeah, I guess I did.
How
Weird.
do you?
Mysterious.
He kind of contemplates for a while and says, will there be any women there?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
In
and
the
they all look
tavern?
exactly like your mom, and they'll be really
Yeah.
mean to you. Is that what you want, freak?
Oh no, no, that sounds like my worst nightmare.
Sure. All right, get learning. Figure stuff out here, Reggie.
What am I doing? Am I the barkeep?
Honestly, I don't know, because we have a ghost barkeep that does it better than you ever could. You ran out of the most important thing and made us blow a lady up, so...
You are the tavern manager. Shauna is barkeep.
I usually just do sweeping and stuff and like picking up mugs. I don't know if I can handle the bar. I'm like a barmaid,
do you want to
know?
go back on the street?
Yeah, do you want... No, wait a minute. No, that's not right.
Then,
We have a ghost to do that job.
are we
though.
now threatening our employees?
Where's Liv?
Yeah. I want to like signal for a ghost, you know?
You see a tankard starts floating your way.
There we are.
Alright.
Not like.
He just decks me immediately. Yeah, alright. I ask him like, "Yo, is this all good?
Take
Are
the
we
mug
ready
of
to
your
start?
barkeep.
Are we good to like begin? Click the tankard once on the desk for yes and twice for no."
He clicks it twice.
What do you want?
Why aren't we
ghost
ready?
Man?
Does not have a way of replying,
Where's
so
the
he
board?
doesn't.
Where's the board? Yeah.
Where's pen and paper?
Starts he goes to one of the tables
And just starts
and
ruining
starts
it.
scratching into it with a tankard.
Yeah, you're one of the worst
You
people.
should
I've met
really
with.
get a book and a pen for them.
We need a whiteboard or something.
A whiteboard.
He
yeah,
writes, "I want to be barkeep."
Yeah, all right, then go
Wonderful.
be barkeep. Yeah, and I go
Okay,
buy
yeah,
a
you can be
tablecloth
barkeep.
from the store. You're a
Can we get
scumbag.
him a hat to wear?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like a floating hat?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Can he wear
Yeah, I'd
clothes?
say
Wait.
the tablecloths. There'd probably already be tablecloths on the table. You can,
So
as
he'd
in, like
pull
not on
one
the table
away.
right now, but you'd have them
Yeah.
that you can put on.
Perfect.
And then the hat, yeah, I'd say you could get like a pretty good hat for like 5 copper.
I have a pretty good hat for like 5 copper. I'll just give him one of mine.
Yeah.
That way
Okay.
we can all match. I'll give him the stealth hat actually. Yeah, because I don't need that.
We
either.
have matching outfits.
Not stealthy enough.
I mean, I've got a bunch of hats, so I can just like pass out the hats if everyone wants one. Henry and Hell already have one. I have 3 because I have the stealth hat as well.
He puts on the hat and kind of nods, and you can see him kind of shaking the hat around.
That's nice.
It falls off, but then he picks it back up.
That's nice. Could he wear a trench coat?
Technically?
I'd like to offer him my trench coat and just see if he'll be willing to put it on.
Okay. I'd say you can. The music seems to be breaking now, which is unfortunate, but oh
It's his
well.
fault.
And I would like to make him a little like nameplate thingy.
Yeah.
Just pin it onto the trench
and-
coat. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'd say you can just kind of do that, and now he has a trench coat, a hat, a nameplate on the trench coat.
Does the nameplate say Ghost or
and
Lift?
It says Lift.
Lift the
Barkeep
Ghost.
underneath Lift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's like that's racist, Hayden. Unbelievable.
Well,
Why did it say ghost?
I don't know what his race is.
Half
We can
elf.
tell
Well-
classist. All right. Well, I guess.
Are
yeah,
ghosts a
we
social
our
class?
barkeep. I mean, yeah, they don't have money, so
We've
he
got
does own a
your
bar.
barkeep. So what are you doing with Reggie and Shauna? Shauna.
I'm super okay with kicking Reggie out onto the streets, but he's also funny, so we'll keep him.
He
in the
could be
basement.
useful.
Yeah,
We
you know what? I'd
we
like to
should
equip Reggie with armor.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh
He could
yeah.
be the
That's
bouncer.
good.
Make
Yeah.
him a bouncer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes people super uncomfortable when someone cries about their mom.
Yeah.
He's a
What
bouncer.
armor are you looking for?
Chainmail? I don't know. Something that he'll look.
What
cool
can
in.
he wear?
Let me just see.
I gotta assume how
Uh,
long would it take to train him in anything at all? Because he clearly
uh,
sucks.
The rest of his life, probably.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
6 months,
forever,
I'd say
yeah.
minimum.
Yeah. I
All right,
figured.
chainmail would cost 75 gold
Oh
pieces.
boy! All right, we're
Woohoo.
breaking apart a table, giving him wooden armor.
You could get padded armor for 5 gold pieces, which is 11
that-
plus dex modifier.
Does that look visibly, armored?
Detonate.
I'm pretty sure it's just padded clothes.
That's almost cooler. Yeah. I suppose we'll get him some
Yeah,
of
let's
those
do
and just
that.
have him be.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, how about we use him as like an informant type, where he just sort of like chills in the bar and figures out what's going down.
Keeps an eye on everybody. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like when
He's
I worked at
very good
Derek,
at being
we would just
discreet,
have
so
someone
that
come
would
back
be
and
good.
be like, "Yo, that dude's being weird up front," and then we'd go look at him for a while. We'd just stare at him. So,
Mhm.
same idea.
Yeah. Let's do that, and then keep Shauna as barmaid
As
or
like a
whatever she
friend.
said.
Yeah. I want to get Shauna raspberry pie. Was it raspberry?
raspberry pie.
What
It
kind
was
of
a
pie?
pie. Yeah.
You're really expecting a lot of me as the DM to remember what kind of pie the ogre stole from her like
How-
3 sessions
how
ago.
old is she?
I'm pretty sure it was raspberry. The one is like 16.
Okay.
Why? Why?
Hmm?
Alright.
I was just curious. I wasn't sure if we had a 10-year-old or like an adult.
Oh, yeah.
In my
In
head, she was
between.
like 10. Yeah.
Wait, how old is everybody's characters?
Honestly, I don't remember. I think I did.
400 and something.
Henry is.
Henry's like 20 something.
Well, actually, 300 something.
Whimsy's 19.
I think Hell is around 20-ish.
Reggie's about 45.
That's nice. That's good for him. I'm really proud of him. He's done a lot in his
That
years.
just makes it worse.
He has.
Wait, doesn't someone have
anyway.
to cook the food? There's clearly a kitchen back there.
Wait, who's gonna cook?
Reggie.
You don't have a cook. Other thing.
Yeah, Reggie can cook.
I'm a great cook. I'm a great
Oh,
cook.
boy, I hope that's true. All right, go cook then. We
My
don't need to buy
mum
your
used
armor
to
now.
make me cook. She used to get my
Oh my.
penis. She used to put it on the stove and say, "Cook it like a sausage, Reggie. Reggie, cook it like a
Reggie,
sausage."
please go in the kitchen and cook, and we
I'm
might see
begging
them.
you to shut up,
Therapy.
Reggie. I'm begging you.
want me to be more like the ghost, is that it?
Yes. That would be perfect,
Reggie,
actually.
you're
My
wonderful.
mummy always used to compare me to my brother Octavius.
Was he alive?
Octavius was
or-
always the favorite.
Okay.
I can see why.
Yeah, where's
yes,
Octavius
he's
now?
alive.
Good. Wait.
Can we get him?
Octavius lives probably up. He probably lives somewhere here in the castle ward, I'd say.
You want to... Howdy, Mom? What's happening?
Tell her I said hi, please.
Oh yeah, my cousin
Really?
says hi. My cousin
Hi,
Beatrice
Greg's
Somerville
cousin.
says hi. Specifically to Hayden, actually, because he's the only one she knows about. Because I think I
Oh,
was talking to you at some point,
Mm-hmm.
and I was around her.
That makes sense, yeah.
So you're the only one she knows about.
Good,
But I'm
keep
sure
it
she
that
would
way.
say hello to the rest of you if she knew you
I doubt
existed.
that pretty strongly. So we're not real.
You know-
we're reopening tomorrow. Not tonight. So we all just kind of
Yeah.
gotta like chill for a bit.
well, Reggie has to prep food.
Yeah.
Is he gonna
I
pre-make it, or
need
is
some
it made to
food.
order?
But
We've got some
Well,
pies sitting there and some
prep
cheese.
things.
they're the important things in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Important
it matters
questions.
to me that we go more the Wendy's route than the McDonald's route. There's a window looking into the kitchen. That's unique because that's on the floor level. Anyways, important. So do we have food for him to cook? Like do we have to go buy that, or is that like,
It would be
assumed for him?
factored into your weekly expenses.
Okay, yeah.
Which you pay every 10 day.
Mm-hmm.
So not weekly, 10 daily expenses, along with wages and
We're not
other
paying him, don't worry.
general expenses.
And we're not paying the
Well, we
guards.
have
That's
to pay the
true.
guards.
I meant more so wages for the guards,
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
which I'm assuming you're going to pay.
Well,
Yes.
that can be arranged. Did we hire? I guess we gotta hire the guards. We don't have to roleplay that. Just get some 6.
Yeah, you get
Right.
some pretty middle grade mercenaries from the Yawning Portal, the only bar in the entire city of Waterdeep.
Strange.
This
This is their
It is, isn't
origin
it?
story as a party, so that's actually concerning for us.
We should see if we could
Um,
get like Quest or something to like
these
have
6
adventures.
guards? Oh,
No,
yeah,
not
yeah.
like, but yeah.
We could even just do a fake
what do you
quest.
say? Oh, quest!
Yeah, we gotta
So
give
you
them
said,
quests.
we need to get breast to give these guards.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you're putting in little guard miniatures. Perfect. Are they just gonna like stand around uncomfortably?
Exactly, yeah, they're gonna be there for the rest of time now.
Mm-hmm. They're like statues.
Awesome. Can some be at the doorways?
No. They refuse
Oh,
to stand at doorways.
That's strange.
Oh.
These guys kind of suck. That one's just got like a
Mhm.
club, or
It's the guard miniatures I had, okay? I'm sorry if they don't exactly line
they
up
just
with what
seem-
you'd like.
It just seems extremely intimidating to stand next to the door during a grand reopening with a drawn club.
The club. Yeah.
Anyways, that's not important though. These guards seem fine. They seem good enough.
I like to imagine as people are walking in, he's just there as a statue with his club out,
Mm-hmm.
ready to pounce. Ah, classic.
Yeah, we do need to get more
Anyway.
quests somehow to give people.
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
should put up like a quest board
Uh-huh.
or something.
Oh yeah.
Do we have any plots that we haven't done yet that we could just make some of them do?
I think you've actually cleaned everything up for the
Have we
most
finished
part.
up all the
as far
plot
as you're
hooks?
aware.
Yeah.
Osmo is still looking for contacts, but he's still doing that, I guess.
Can we make ourselves
That's why he's
like-
been so indisposed.
He's at the karaoke bar. Can we make ourselves like having the time of his life for the record? Can we make ourselves like an openly anti-Xanathar zone? Like
You're going
that
to
a
get
good
like
or
burnt
bad idea?
down on the opening day.
That's what we
Yeah,
have 6
it's
guards
just
and
gonna
me,
be-
which counts as like 60 guards. So
Near the stairs over here, I want to make
Hmm.
like a cork board or whatever, for people to like post jobs or something.
mm-hmm.
Mm. Okay, yeah,
Nice.
I'd say that could probably be factored into the repair expenses as well, which have already happened. So I'd say that could already be a corkboard there. That's a good idea. So you're making it kind of an adventurous place, but anti-Xanathar is what I'm gathering right now.
Yes. I'm thinking like I want
Okay.
us to even be pro the other dudes.
The Zentarim.
Yeah.
Let's not go
You
that
could always
far.
try and track them down and work with them if you'd like.
If the
That's
grand
also a
reopening doesn't
possibility.
run long, I'd love to go do that actually.
Yeah.
How like
Well,
evil
we'll
are
see.
they?
Sorry?
How evil are they?
The other ones.
You don't know. They can you make me a history check, Gwenty?
20.
All right. History. Nope.
Okay, 5. You don't know much about them, to be honest.
And he doesn't think to ask
apart from
anybody
that.
else in the party.
Well, you can ask anyone else in the party if you want.
Do you guys know how evil the Zenithan things are?
Zentarum.
That
Zahentarim, or the Black Network, if it's easier to pronounce.
Black Network. Oh.
Everyone roll history
And I
checks.
say, yeah,
as he
bro.
asked.
Of course I do. With my 17.
He does. Dude, that's a good history bonus. What about the
Nice.
other two?
All I've got.
Wait,
Okay.
I think.
Whoa.
That's painful.
Yeah, well, no.
Okay. How much did you get, Camden?
I rolled on the
22.
Foundry. Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Oh, why can't I see it?
It disappeared for a little bit. It's there now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't there for me for a little
Oh,
bit for some reason.
it's just not there for me.
Weird.
22. Okay, so both Henry and the other one, Whimsical, know that Zentrim started off as a wait, let me actually look it up so that I know that I'm getting my history correct.
For the record, I actually rolled a natural 30. It's just not appearing for you for some reason. I don't know why that
A
is.
natural, yeah, that's fair
I
enough.
just think you should know.
That's the special dice that Whip Mastery gives you, isn't it? It gives you
I spent
the
a
ability
key.
to roll a
I spent a
D30.
key.
Yeah,
roll
to
a
get a
D20.
D30 instead of a D20.
Yeah.
Or the key is literally just that it's an instant natural 30.
Mm-hmm. You spend the key and you can do anything. You become a god. It's the 4th key ability. You get it at level 3. So. And it lasts forever.
Nice.
So, it started off, as a mercenary company, which just grew and grew and grew, until it became very big, and they were doing loads of shit, man. And like shady shit as well, not with much morality, though you know that they are within their ranks quite tied together, like lawfully. Well, not lawfully, just like, with honor and everything, but outside of it, they just take a bunch of shady contracts. Then there was a whole thing with like a split that even I don't fully understand, where there was like a wizard Manchun, but then he died. But now, like, his clone controls one of the factions in the Black Network, and some random other guy, controls the other half of the faction, and they like don't like each other or something.
It's like Islam.
There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of reading you did. Exactly, it's like Islam. But that's the general idea of the Black Network. They're not necessarily criminals,
Yeah,
just shady mercenaries.
I feel like I could definitely roll with those dudes.
Yeah, we should actually join
But
them.
I'm going to go pee quickly because I
Congratulations.
really need to pee.
We're all really proud of you.
But
me, more than
while
you
I'm
to me.
away, I prepared something for the break. Hayden, take it away with today's sponsor, Syrinscape. Please plug them for us.
I was not here for that. I know this is a bit, but I also wasn't here for that conversation. I don't know what Syrinscape is.
Oh, you know, it's a app
The music that
lets
we're
you play
using.
music. through all
Okay, that makes sense. That reads. I might go grab a
Copyright
Sprite
free.
as like my bit. You know me. I'm gonna go grab a Sprite. I'll be back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have so many snacks.
I have like only like cola here because I will probably fall asleep if I don't drink it later. So other quick question, because like find familiar. Which
Yeah.
do you think would be best? I mean, sure, I could ask Greg if I can get others, but like from what is listed, I think like hawk, lizard, raven, or weasel.
Ravens are
Or cat.
dope.
Could you get a bear?
I think they wouldn't be allowed. No.
Damn it.
I think Craig wouldn't allow it. Maybe like a baby bear that is honestly just a dog. That we could do that. But yeah, I don't know.
A wolf?
We would have to ask Craig. It's like one of those or ask QDN.
Well, what would we be using it for?
Have you watched Critical Role? It's basically Frumpkin but different. So we could basically get a Frumpkin and name it Pumpkin.
We can have our very own trinkets.
We could also get a cat and name a trinket just to combine both. Just to make it really weird.
Did Hayden plug them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
totally.
best thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like, really, it was
was so
really good.
amazing.
Better have.
And here. Yeah, of course you plug them.
Because
Plug them
one
hard.
of their requirements for using their audio, like in commercial products, is that we need to plug them at some point in the video. So I'm hoping it was enough that we don't get copyright striked.
It was,
Oh,
really
it was
good.
amazing. Yeah, it was so good.
It was really good.
Mhm.
And I'm
Mhm.
glad I was told that before I was told to plug them. Like, I'm glad I was told that it was a requirement, you know?
Wait, did you genuinely plug it, Hayden?
You know, what's the definition of different words and stuff, you know? It's for every man to decide for himself, I think.
I'm saying, can we continue the show on viably,
Yeah,
or are
we'll
you
be
gonna
fine.
get
We'll be
taken
fine. I said
down
the
for
name.
not?
We kind of
for
said
not-
what they did. I think we're good.
Yep. We should be
Alright,
fine.
cool. That's okay. Anyway, so, where were we? Yes, you had just learned a bit about the Black Network, the Zentarim. Yes. So, what were you doing with Reggie? Were you getting him padded armor in the end?
No, because he's not going to be out in guard zone.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Oh,
sit
right,
on
yeah,
the
he's
kitchen.
cooking. Yeah. He's the cook.
Yeah, I just want to throw a sign up on the door that says,
Um,
like, Xanath are not welcome or something. With a little eyeball and a cross over it. Like, no.
Okay, yeah, you could do that relatively easily.
Honestly, it's not like
Um,
that's going to be what tips them over to hating us. Like, we did kill 3 of their guys.
That's true. Okay, so you put that up as well, antagonizing even more NPCs. And you hear Reggie. He sings very nicely. When he's cooking, he's like la 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 la.
All right.
He starts singing various Waterdeep pop hits like
Come on.
"Bless the Rains
Come on,
Down in
man.
Chult"
Okay.
by
okay.
Koto.
That's pretty good. That was a pretty good one.
Famous bardic group, singing about the wonders of the rain in Chult and how it rains Sprite in Chult. Funny that.
Did Fantasy Weezer
Anyway.
do that too, or did that never happen in this universe?
Yes, of course, the bardic group Fantasy Weezer. That's their name.
All right. Perfect.
Yes. But other than that, does anyone have anything else they'd like to do to prepare for the grand opening? Are you trying to advertise it all? Apart from the sign in front of your building with dollar cash money?
We probably should.
Yeah.
Well, we don't really need to like
Quentin
spend
should
money.
turn into a bear, and someone should like write on his back and just scream, "Tomorrow we'll open," like the tavern.
Brochures from the back of a bear. This is perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
So we would need to pay money to get the brochures printed.
Oh, don't worry. We can just go pull a gun on that guy again. Make a big banner and then cut it into little brochures.
I mean, that would probably work.
Yeah. No, how much is brochure?
So you
I
could
just know that
buy-
it costs more than like.
You could buy a stack of brochures for about a dragon per stack.
What's a stack?
How much is that?
Enough? Okay. Wow. Brochures go hard. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll do that. That's whatever. I'll just drop 11, and then we're gonna distribute those from the back of a bear.
11 dragons?
No. That's the
On
amount I
broche?
have now. That's the amount I have now. I was
Oh,
thinking
okay.
out loud. We just won on brochures.
Okay. Could you two both make me either performance or persuasion
If
checks?
the bear doesn't give me anything, I'm gonna be very sad.
Well, you're both rolling, so he gets to roll as well.
I guess that's fair.
Is what you're getting, and we take the higher roll.
What if I do a backflip on the bear? Does that give me anything? My acrobatics are really good.
Actually, yeah. You know what? Make me an acrobatics check.
Okay. I'm gonna die right here.
Just random thing. While they're doing this, I want to just chill in my room for like an hour and cast Find Familiar.
Okay. How long does that last? Because I don't know. I don't think it. I think it lasts quite a while. Duration instantaneous. Oh yeah, I think it lasts forever unless something happens to it.
Yeah, I think it's indefinite.
Yeah, so in that case, you can cast that. Where did Camden go?
Who knows?
Usually people rejoin after a second, but
Yeah,
now she's
it's
just
not
properly gone.
unusual.
Yeah. But yes, you can cast that. What form is your familiar taking? I didn't. It looked like your mouth moved.
I forgot
But
that I
there's
have
no
push to
sound.
talk on. I forgot that I have push to talk on.
Ah,
A cat. A cat.
cat. Okay. And is the cat's name Pumpkin?
No, it will be Phoebus.
Boobus?
Flubus.
Wait.
Flubus.
Lubus? Is that a
Flubis?
German word? Is that like German for hello or something?
Furbish.
Furbish. Furbish.
What does
Right.
that mean?
It's basically a mixture of like two words. And you just don't get it if you don't know the words in German, and that's really funny to me, so.
4-2. 4 until?
Is it like
Or
a
two.
pun?
Fear is 4.
No, it's
right?
basically so easy to guess, but I'm just not telling you because I think it's funny.
Is it a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference?
No, I want to read that.
Because it's got 42 in it. Where is Camden? She's gone offline now.
Yeah, there's
Maybe she was just like, fuck this. I don't want to play D&D anymore.
She's in the chat.
I'm gonna...
She's in the chat. She said she'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
Actual
where?
Twitch chat.
Oh, the Twitch chat. I see. Imagine going on Twitch chat. My computer fucked itself. I'll be back. Wow, I didn't know computers could do that. Hayden, I mean, what were you guys doing again? Oh yes, you spent a quick dragon on some brochures, and then you rolled a 7 on acrobatics, meaning you tried to jump up, backflip, and tumble off the bear, causing some surprising, people looking around you as you also drop a bunch of the brochures, and some people pick it up. So, it's not all bad, but maybe not as impressive as it might have been if you would have succeeded on the backflip.
Yeah, the +5 always takes 5 off my roll, so that's the truth. Like, that should have been a 12, but instead it was a 7. It's really sad, actually.
You rolled a 2, but it should have been a 12.
That's what I'm saying, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It pulls a cumulative 10 from my rolls. I think we're probably good to open then. We just would need our other co-owner, who seems to
Whimsy.
be dead. Yeah, very
Who
sad.
seems to be in purgatory right now.
Mhm.
She's talking to her patron.
Yes, perfect.
Mhm.
Perfect. In like
But
a
we
weird
should
dream. What's that?
we should
Yes.
when should we try find the black
Let's go
thing?
for it right now. Yeah. The
What are they called again?
Thing.
the
The Zentrum Black
Zentrum.
Network.
Let's not
Black
let's
Network.
write
Yes,
that down.
welcome back, Camden.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
How's your
I
computer?
hope you enjoyed watching your computer masturbate.
Yeah, it started screaming and went to blue screen and had to completely restart and clean itself.
Oh
Apparently,
no.
it was doing.
Great.
Oh no. That's not good. Are you on phone now?
Nope, I'm back on my computer. It's
Okay.
working,
That's good.
but continue. I'll pull everything back up.
Okay, so are you doing Black Network stuff or are you doing the grand opening?
We've got time. Let's go for the network.
Yeah.
Alright, you're going for the network. Well, in that case, what are you doing? Are you just investigating around taverns? Just kind of going around town, asking?
They don't have
Going
like
to a specific
good,
place, maybe?
maybe colored marker they place on things that you could follow. Maybe into a dungeon of sorts.
They sometimes they do. Funnily enough, they have symbols that they put on their warehouses.
Yeah.
So you could look out for
We look for
those.
one
Oh,
of
did they
those?
have a
Yeah.
snake symbol? Was there a snake?
I think it was. Oh no.
It was the snake symbol that you guys saw on the warehouse
Yeah.
in like the first session, which is where you'd know that they at least put snakes on their warehouses for whatever reason to mark their territory.
Yeah, I should once again reiterate that I'm pretty sure in my biography section it says I have a secret fear of snakes. Yep, it does. Yep, it does. Okay, let's hope that doesn't come up.
All right, now the one thing that hasn't come up is Henry being asexual.
That
So I
was
need
to
someone
avoid.
to
So
heavily
there's
seduce him.
yeah, no, you know Indiana Jones like is a big womanizer. Didn't want to do that, so I
Yeah.
just removed that entirely. All possibility of it's gone.
Yeah. He's the opposite. He gets loads of women, but just says no. He's
Bingo.
like, no way.
Exactly.
He just lives for the thrill of murdering and
And yeah,
general
whip kills.
thievery.
Whip kills.
Whip kills. Whip kills. Um. So where are you investigating? Are you going for the symbols then? Are you searching for symbols?
Could we use my contact to see if
Contact. What is who's your contact?
I forgot his name? I find
Celeste Silvermane?
sure. I don't know his name.
I don't know. That's one of them. I think he had two, so I think it was you and Jack who had him.
Yeah.
So I remember you asking and
Yeah,
me
so-
being like, Jack already has it, but it is okay. My Hungarian accent. I hope you like it.
That was good. That
It
was
was very
good.
good.
Thank you, everyone. I'm sure you're all very knowledgeable in Hungarian accents.
Yeah, I know a lot about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
But it. Wait. So you can, but actually, now that you mention the contacts, Whimsy, my friend, you would
Yes.
know that Yagra, your contact, is slightly in bed with the Zentarim in a way. Not you're not too knowledgeable to what extent, but it is something that is relatively well known around, you know, the people who know her. But you can still go to your contact or do whatever you'd like. I just remember that.
Mhm. She would probably be in the yawning portal, right?
Yeah, it is the only place that
You
exists. So
it is the only place in Waterdeep. That, Troskar Manor, and Zoblob Shop.
yep.
Mhm.
Three
There's also
places
like
in all of
boats,
Waterdeep.
kind of.
And the karaoke bar.
Hmm.
Do you relay that information to the rest of the group?
Yes.
Okay, you now all know.
Actually, I have bad listener in my biography as well, so I don't know. Weird.
I don't know if bad listener means completely deaf and doesn't hear any
It
information
says
that someone
absolutely
gives to them.
terrible, so I don't know.
Okay. I see. Wow, look at that relaxing music,
That's very
everyone.
relaxing.
I've been playing this. Really? Funny that. What about happy music?
Does it just layer it over the top of the relaxing music?
No, it fades out.
Ah, yes.
Except it is cutting in and out profusely.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's true.
That sounds great.
That's
Beautiful.
working.
Working now. It's not working anymore. Anyway, we can just ignore it. It doesn't. It's fine.
Yeah, let's go find these kids. Yeah, we got people in the chat again.
Yes. We got people in chat. Hello. We've got Evolve168.
That would be my brother.
Hello, Evolve168. Daniel says hi. Okay, so you are you going to Yagro, or who are you going to?
Yeah.
That works for me.
Yeah, let's go,
Okay.
Gecko.
Are we going as a group? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should go as a group.
Oh, and I just don't
Let me
want to
just.
that I have a cat now and just dismiss it for them. Just then
Yeah, I
randomly,
think.
hey, cat.
So the cat's name is Phineas and Ferb, right?
Yes.
No.
Huh. That's not a bad name, to be honest.
It's a
Where
long
am I-
one.
I mean, I don't think that you like. You probably don't know the words, but it's like the two words are fair and cribus. So
Ah, I love those ones.
right.
That was some of my favorite in the German dictionary. Okay, no, I've got my notes now. So, you head over to the old portal. I think I still have the map for the yawning portal actually. So I can use that.
Is our friend still there?
Probably. I don't think I've bothered to fix that.
This feels way bigger than I remember it being.
Is it big? I don't think it's loaded
Feels
in for me.
particularly vast. Like, no wonder it's the only bar in town.
A
It's
vast
like
yawning
200
portal.
feet wide. Whee!
It's probably the most famous one in town. But anyway, you head in, and there's the usual perusing. Actually, you know what I have? I have a yawning portal sound pack specifically for this.
Oh yeah.
All right, there's currently racist drinking going on.
Hey, do you guys want to force Greg to completely improvise Dungeon of the Mad Mage or whatever it's called? Let's just jump down this big portal, this big hole.
Yeah, just completely make up Dungeon of the Mad Mage right here, and have you
It's
guys somehow.
tempting.
Welcome to the yawning pool.
Thank you.
Wow,
He talks?
that's Dernan.
Thank you, Dernan.
Out. Out.
Is that him kicking us out?
I don't think he likes us.
Oh no.
Travel well.
Oh yeah.
We will.
It'd be safer for everyone. I think it's best you move on. Made yourself scarce.
Is he threatening us?
No, I'm not going to be using those because that's just bad. Oh, it's your old tokens. Oh, that's so cute. So you walk in and you see. I'm not actually going to use the tokens. You guys can move them around if you want. In one of the far off tables, down here, let's say. Oh, I can't. Okay, there we go. There sits Yagro with a person, Whimsy, you recognize. She's the bodyguard of this person. You don't know who he is, though you have seen him around quite a bit. Do you approach? Assuming you said yes, I just didn't hear anything. Okay. So as you approach, she's kind of sat down eating some stew, midday stew, drinking a tankard of various alcohols. And she stands up, and as you're approaching, looks back, kind of ready. She kind of snaps her head back, but after seeing it's you, her shoulders kind of slump, and relax, and she stands up. I think I probably still have her token. Yes, I do. But what do you say to her?
What do you know about the
Is
snake
that
people?
Greg gone? Oh.
Just straight up?
Yeah.
What do you know
Yeah.
about the snake people? I'm sorry, I don't know you. What? Snake
Yeah,
people?
probably not quite my place. One of
Hello,
y'all knows
darling.
her. Do
Do
the
you have a
talking.
minute?
Kinda stink eyes Henry and looks over to Whimsy and is like,
Can you
yes,
hear me?
what do you want?
Okay. Well, is there a private place we can go to talk?
I'm afraid this is as private as it gets unless you want to go out back.
All right. This will be fine. This will be fine. You're in to an extent with the Zinteran Guild, yes?
Maybe. Asking. Apart
Well,
from you, I mean.
well, this is my adventuring party, and we've acquired some property
She
and
lets out a
also,
hearty chuckle upon you saying adventuring party.
we've also acquired some property and made some people mad in the process of, existing, I suppose. Um, and
What kind of
we would
people?
like, um, the kind that draws yellow eyes in the sewers.
Homeless people?
Xanathar.
Ah, I see. And you want protection?
Not necessarily, just, maybe a contact with the Zinteran or, um, see, they've threatened us, and we don't take threats very well.
I can imagine. Give me just a few minutes. I'll try and chat it over with Davil. And she kind of, without another word, Henry's running around outside. It seems.
I'm practicing key.
Out an without another word, kind of turns around and sits back down, starts talking to the man she was sitting next to, which you can now see as an elven man with long blonde hair
And
and a very handsome face. Hi?
and an eye painted on his forehead.
Wow.
And roll initiative. No. Probably not.
Unfortunately, not yet. But they talk for a couple of minutes. You hear some whispers like "rabba-dubba-dubba, abba-dubba-dubba-dubba."
That's good.
That idea.
Mhm.
And after a bit, Yagorol first stands up, and then the man who she called Davil stands up as well. Where is he? Give me a second. I'm so good at keeping my notes structured. Okay. He looks up and says, "Hi there. I'm Davil Starsong. Lovely to meet you.
Do you always talk that slow, or is that like an effect for right now, sir?
I'm afraid it's just the way I was brought up.
All right. Your parents are weird.
Excuse him.
I slowly put my hand
Excuse
over
him. He
Henry's
doesn't know
mouth.
when to keep his mouth shut.
So, I heard you need some assistance in being defended. Is that correct?
To an extent, yes. I think we're just looking for some friends with similar grievances.
And who are these grievances against?
The Zenithar, they've threatened us and our business.
You wish to get embroiled in the gang war that's plaguing our streets?
We kind of already are. So
Yes, at this point, I don't think we have a
I
choice.
think it's done.
We kind of killed a bunch of them, so.
Well, just 3,
Yeah.
but yeah.
We kind of piss them off.
What would we get in return?
Well, you would have our alliance along with our services. We seem to be a
You own a
successful
tavern,
adventure.
yes?
We do.
And that is where you want the defenses?
Yes. Or just a few people keeping an eye out. See, because we haven't encountered many of the Xanathar, and we're looking to just make sure that our business isn't going to be overran and tore down.
It's him, by the way. He looks you up and down and says, "Could we use your station for some work? Maybe as a, I don't know, resting place for operatives, a safe spot?"
We could give you a house in the woods. It is ours that we own.
I'm afraid we need somewhere central. We already have enough places out of the city.
Are we cool with
Well,
letting
if we
them
don't have,
just chill? I don't see a reason not to.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, of course,
Assuming
you're
they don't
welcome
go
in the
like Shrek
tavern. We
on us
have,
and fill the whole place up.
yeah, we have one extra bedroom on our second floor that can be used.
Oh no, not for sleeping. Don't worry. Just daytime activities.
You can like torture people or something.
Yeah, I actually don't. I like that less than sleeping.
Information gathering,
Are you gonna use our place
meeting
to torture
up,
people? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I
exchanging,
suppose.
and
I
drinking,
suppose that would be fine.
and watching.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And also, when we ask for it,
What's that?
You
if
could
we ever
also.
want any middling.
What if you ask for it?
Sorry?
You cut.
What are they asking for? What like what's that last thing? You said something if we ask for it, and it cut on the something.
He's just said, let's go back in time. Where was it? If we ask for it, is all he said. Help if we
Oh,
ask
I
for
see.
it.
Help. There we
And
go.
then
Yeah.
he
Oh,
said,
Perfect.
Sure.
oh, you missed the help part.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
And if we need any middling business to be taken care of.
Yeah, I mean we have a
And
dinosaur.
perhaps
That can be arranged.
if you help us, we can help you scratch your testicles or whatever they say here.
That's the thing. That's the phrase.
That
Exactly.
is the
Yep.
You
phrase.
scratch
Oh, yeah.
testicles, I scratch yours.
That's the one. Good job.
Right.
Yep.
That we can definitely do that.
I'll have some
separately.
agents dispatched to your position, assuming you agree.
We do.
Yes. You
We
should
do
know
agree.
that we have
Um,
hired some personal guards just of the tavern itself, but your being there would be wonderful as well.
as long as they know their place, I'm sure it'll be okay.
Yeah, we've been kind of bullying them on the low, so like they know their place. Don't worry.
I'm sure they'll be bullied much more. And he kind of gives a shit-eating smirk, and
It's wonderful.
says, "Well, I believe our business here is concluded. We've both gotten what we've wanted. Say, one last thing. You don't happen to have a basement, would you? In that tavern of yours?"
What are the odds?
We do.
We do, but it's currently used as a bedroom for 2 of our employees.
Would they mind if we use that bedroom for brewing illicit substances?
Sorry?
Go for it.
Yeah, you know what? As long as it's just Reggie down there.
We have a deal.
Should we
We
offer
should
them
probably
like
move
Shauna-
Shauna to like a different.
in the spare room?
Reggie, I'm cool with leaving down there. Shauna's coming up to the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was a highly productive business meeting. Yeah, Gro, thank you for linking me up with them. And he kind of sits back down and continues eating his stew. And the Agro kind of sits down as well and kind of nods at you, in a kind of way manner, a friendly go away manner.
I think we're ready to open then.
Do you head off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So as you get back to the tavern, there are you already see in normal person clothing, but they kind of a couple people kind of walk up and kind of pull up their sleeve and show a tattoo of a black winged snake, and kind of get into the tavern
Alright, yeah.
and kind of hang out there.
It's like a default.
Though don't actually
fan base.
drink or anything, they kind of just look around the place for a bit, kind of
Well, they got here early.
scoping it, seeing what's good, and then leave as it gets dark.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
wanna grab Shauna. Oh, sorry.
okay, go ahead. Where are you gonna
wanna-
put her?
I want to put her in the spare bedroom on mine and Hell's floor.
Okay. She can definitely go in there. Reggie kind of, as he sees you're grabbing her, and he's like, oh, where are you taking Shauna?
We're gonna just move Shauna to the upstairs.
Why?
Well, I don't think she should be sharing a room with a 40-year-old man.
She's the only company I've got down there. It gets very sad and
Don't worry,
lonely.
you'll have more
You'll
soon.
have more companies, yeah.
You'll have company very soon, Reggie.
Oh, you're
I-
getting a new employee?
In a way.
Something like that.
Some friends. Some friends.
I don't know. The basement's quite small. If it's okay, please don't bring down any more than one person, please.
You have no
Thanks
choice.
for
Well,
that.
there might be a few, but they won't be staying all of the time.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
We've been mean to you. Reggie, do you want to just live with me in my room?
Yeah. I'm going to be
Come
honest with you. The basement is a fucking hellhole. I didn't want to be rude because I have no home, but it's so depressing. Every morning I wake up and I hate myself. I hate my surroundings. Every morning I don't know if I want to
Reggie,
going
we'll
on,
build
you
down
know,
there,
because of that room.
I just like get a cat like into Reggie's arm and be like, here, cuddle a cat, it's going to be fine. And I just walk out and go into my room.
I'm even
Yeah.
allergic to cats.
I'd like to spend the key to make him feel really bad about himself. That's one of the key abilities.
You can do that without spending key.
Fifth, when you get it at level 3.
Demoralizing presence or something.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my
That's a good
God.
name for it too. I like that. Demoralizing.
I feel like
presence.
that's probably an ability in like D&D or a different RPG, and that's where I got it from.
I like that a lot.
Anyway, he kind of sobs, goes up to your room, Gwenton, and kind of lies down on the floor, curls up, and kind of cries a little. He smells. Okay, he definitely smells. Being down in the basement with one pair of clothes has not done good things for his hygiene.
Why does he have one pair of clothes?
We should really take more care of him.
I
No,
just want to mention
you
the
never
cat
thought of
follows
finding more
him and
clothes.
just sticks with him. He has to suffer
He
with the
keeps
smell.
sneezing. He starts being like, please, please go away. This is making it so much worse. And so, the day concludes with Reggie sobbing on the ground. But it goes nighttime. I don't think anyone casts any spells or anything, but it would be a long rest. And you wake up early, ready for the grand opening of Troll Skull Manor. So
Tavern and whatnot.
you wake up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing to prepare?
Putting up.
We should buy clothes for Reggie and bathe him.
Hmm.
Let's take care of Reggie. Anna has more than one pair of clothes, right? I gave her money to go and get
Anna
everything
has,
that
like,
she needs.
53 pairs of clothes. She's got every
Yeah.
most expensive
Yeah.
dress in the city.
Wonderful.
Reggie has a crop top and a pair of dollar store booty shorts.
Oh hell
And
no!
that's
This
it.
man was not walking around in a crop top, and I didn't stop that. That wasn't happening. No.
Okay, so what are you doing to prepare?
I think I'm ready, right? We just put the banner up. We assume people will show up. Guards are all set up. I think we're
Yeah,
about set.
open the doors. I want to just make sure the stairway up into our living space is kind of blocked off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd say there'd probably be a door there. I just forgot to put a door there.
Okay.
So that would probably be it. You can also, if anyone wants to buy Reggie a new pair of clothes, it'll be a silver piece per pair of clothes. Unless you want to get him something really bougie, and then it'll be like 10 gold pieces per pair of clothes.
Could I do the opposite and buy something really crappy?
No.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to spend a copper per pair of clothes, you can
Perfect.
get some rags.
I got him some rags.
I will go out
Oh.
and buy him 3 pairs of nice clothes, like the silver quality kind.
I'll go with
Okay.
Wilmsy and add like 3 other pairs.
I'm gonna spend an.
He's gonna have more
inspiration
pairs of
to
clothes
not
than
let him
me.
Do that.
That's not
That's
how
how
it works,
inspiration
Aiden.
works.
You can't just use key and inspiration to do random shit.
It's magic. They didn't give me casting abilities. They gave me key. It's better. Yeah. No,
So
you're
how
fine.
much money
So how
would
many
we
pairs are you
spend
guys
on...
buying in the end? Said 3. Johanna. So how much are you getting, Whimsy?
I said 3 as well.
I gave him rags.
So then 6,
7.
and then
Yeah.
a pair of rags. A set
Get
of
him, like,
rags for
some
him.
cooking. We'll get him like 3 cooking clothes outfits, and then 3 like normal everyday outfits.
Aprons with Kiss the Chef on them.
Yes.
Or is it Kiss the Cook? I don't know, to be honest.
I think it's kissing. I also don't think I'm.
But you go out, you buy those, and does anyone have anything else they'd like to do before the day begins?
I'd like to get a nice hat. Like a really nice hat.
A really nice hat, like a gold piece hat, a
Yeah.
platinum piece hat,
I'm going for a gold piece hat.
a gold piece hat. It's
Yeah.
very nice.
Thank you,
Okay,
yes.
it's like your normal hats, but it's like high quality.
Nice.
Is that everything? Oh yeah, are you getting any
So,
music? Any
Oh, we
entertainment
should.
at all?
Yeah.
Huh. Probably should, yeah.
Osver can probably play an instrument.
True.
Probably. I mean, he's a bard. You'd think he'd be able to. He has a lute.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, Oz's gonna play instruments all night long. What does he have in his inventory? Yeah, lute. Alright, he's gonna play lute. So open up. You see the advertising campaign was quite successful. There's a good few people waiting outside as you open up. As you open the doors, would anyone like to make a speech?
Welcome. That's it.
That's the whole speech, yeah.
I like to imagine Quentin says that's it as well, and then everyone starts
And they
coming into
storm
the
it on
tavern.
Black Friday.
And just like,
Um,
by the way, we have a ghost. That's basically it, I think.
That's on the
it
banner.
says it under the banner as well. It's on the banner.
Yeah, but
We
just,
have a
just
ghost.
remind the people. Just remind the people.
To not upset them.
And Liv
Floyd.
stands with a flat cap and trench coat and a pin saying Liv on it at the bar. And yeah, people start crowding in. Is this playing? I think so.
Yeah.
My map
think-
still shows me at the yawning portal, so.
Mine
Just
too.
my end.
No.
No, mine's.
Oh, I forgot to activate the tavern, lol. There we go. That was my fault. But you, so the crowd of people are coming in. Among them, you see some familiar faces as they start coming into the tavern. The familiar faces you Oh, I just went out of Foundry. I accidentally clicked one of my bookmarks, and now I'm
recognize
at some random
anybody.
bookmark. You don't recognize anybody. They're all complete strangers. But among them, off the top of my head, are Dernan from the Yawning Portal. Let me actually see my notes now.
That bird that I tied to the other bird.
Definitely your biggest fan. Okay, let's see now. So we've got Dernan from the tavern, Vincent Trench, Fala from the apothecary, Floon Blagmar, the guy who you saved at the very beginning, René Neverember, Henry's old best friend,
Mm-hmm.
Melanor Branch, everyone's favorite character, and also Davil, the man who you spoke to during the yesterday in-game time, the
Banner?
Zentarim lad.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
not
the
Bruce
Zentarim.
Banner's also there. Why not? Bruce Banner also twaddles in.
Wildly original character.
I imagine he doesn't even walk; he just rolls in.
Okay.
Can you guess which of these is my original character and which was written into the setting?
Bruce Banner's my name.
So, as they walk in, Melanor kind of stops at you, Gwenton, and he says, "Gwenton, I am so proud of you. You've done so well since you were but a wee lad."
Thank you, Melanor. That means a lot.
I've never been so proud to be a father. Oh,
What race is Melanor? Just curious.
he's a half elf.
Be nice to him or he'll die.
So, Do you sell
No.
any honey? I want to drink honey.
Yeah,
We
ask the
probably
ghost.
have some in the back. Liv,
Okay. And he kind of starts going towards the back room. Not the bar. He kind of starts going straight towards the back room. But as you call Liv, he kind of floats over and stands there. And he's like, "Oh my god, what's this?"
it's Liv, the best employee ever.
I might just be
He's gonna
going
die. He's gonna
insane,
die.
but I
Oh.
mean, there's no chance that's going to happen. But that seems like a trench coat that's floating with a hat as well.
It's a person.
That's a person.
Liv could smack you if you don't believe it.
Are you sure?
It's gaslighting.
I don't think he's a person. I think you're pulling my leg. You wouldn't pull my leg, would you, son?
I would not, father.
There we go.
Okay then. Honey! I want honey! Alright, let's go! And he kind of starts walking off. You notice when he's trying to go to the honey, he's going a lot faster than he was opening the gate or walking anywhere within the Emerald Enclave.
Yeah, there's
You
no
like-
like click, tap, drag or whatever.
No, it's just
Uh,
speed walking. He even lifts up his cane off the ground and he's just wobbling towards
He's
the back
holding it
room.
by the middle, just.
And you see Liv kind of apprehends him, and Reggie also comes over, and they have a little bit of conversation about 10 feet away from you.
Does the oh yeah, Reggie, yeah.
I'd go off and get some honey.
Otherwise,
We can just give
Who
him
did you say
sand
that
or
to, sorry?
something, so. He'll think anything's honey. Dude's an idiot. Also he's got like serious dementia.
He's a cool guy. Okay, he understands everything. While that's happening, Henry, you're approached in the night by your old friend Renair and
Howdy.
Floon Blagamar, who you saved back
my
in the
best-
day.
My best friend
And
in the whole wide
Renair-
world.
Renair walks up to you, Henry, and he's like, "Henry, oh, it's been so long."
Oh, that's another one of your classic
Game.
impressions, eh? I think that was your thing. You're doing it right now, I assume.
You seem quite, what's the word? Offensive. Is there anything I've
Oh,
done to offend
Oh,
you?
no, I am just mean. That's all.
That's not the Henry I remember. Seems maybe adventuring has changed you.
Yeah, well, I have money now. And 3 hats. 4.
I do like those hats.
Me too.
This is Floon. You've met him.
Yeah.
Hello there. I'm Floon.
Howdy, Floon. I might have used your.
Thanks
it's
for
not
saving me,
important,
by the
but
way.
I might have stolen your name for a bit. But it's not important. I think Zoblob.
How
thinks
can you
that-
steal my name?
No, Zoblob doesn't care. I think he's dead anyway. It doesn't matter. I used it in a heist robbery type situation. But I'm a good person, so it doesn't matter.
Heist?
Heist is the wrong word. It was more like a shakedown.
Floon narrows his eyes.
Oh,
Are
we
you
don't
doing
steal.
crime?
No, we don't steal. He was a bad person.
Who?
Oh boy, you know that purple dude on a street?
Oh, Whimsy. Yes, I do know her.
Yeah, we robbed her, but she's here now. We're friends, so it's okay.
Oh, okay, that's okay then.
hmm
Oh, that's nice. Renee's kind of watching from the sidelines, and he's like, "Listen, Henry. Listen, Henry.
Another one of your
Henry,
classic
listen."
impressions. There it is.
Ah, that was just me. You know that guy Melanor?
Oh,
God, isn't his voice
that was
stupid?
fantastic. Yeah, it really sounded exactly like him.
We should sit down and have a drink sometimes. Catch up, you know? We might as well do it now,
Might
actually.
as well.
you know,
yeah, that makes
talk
most
about the
sense,
good old
doesn't it?
days.
Yeah.
How's Bridget?
Oh dear, I don't think that has been an established thing at all, huh?
How's Bridget?
Fantastic.
That's good. She's still in the city, yeah?
Yeah.
So when
city.
did the romance end? Or is it still ongoing?
Oh, it's been however long since I left Neverwinter. 6 months after that. Let's do that. When was Neverwinter? How long was I there? I guess I got in here like a couple years back, so it's been like a year and a half. It's a big city.
Interesting. Well, I hope she's well. You know, she was always a kind lass.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what do you think of owning a dinosaur?
I already own one, funnily enough.
You are
Velociraptor.
okay. Oh, that's actually good. How did you like launder that fella?
Bought him from an exotic merchant.
Okay. Me too, of course. But let's say how dear. He wasn't the nicest merchant, maybe, and he did blow up a boat. No, you know, it's not your problem. Where do you keep your Velociraptor?
In my gardens, in my manor.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Now, is this like a, No, it's not important. We've got one too. We've got an Allosaurus, but he's fine. We don't need to worry about him right now. Would you like a spot?
Allosaurus.
Yeah,
Interesting that.
yeah. It's big, really big. It can swim. And it's ours, and we own it, so legally too.
Huh. Why did you want to launder it then?
Oh, it's dirty. Like it's got dirt on it.
Can you roll me a deception check, please?
For sure.
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage? What? What? That doesn't seem fair. Oh dear.
No, not at all.
Oh, I rolled it with my function key instead of my actual.
Oh, God.
Luckily, I rolled the same thing on both, so. I don't even know. And for the record, this dice that I rolled earlier that's been sitting on my desk, it is also a 12.
Yeah.
So, that's 3 in a row.
It's just constant 12s. You always just get things in 3s, man. Rolls, I mean.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I can come around, maybe play with Dottie if he feels like it.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely size differential there, but yeah, maybe eventually.
Yes.
You want a Sprite or
And
something?
you guys. Oh, I love Cholty and Sprite.
Wonderful.
And the camera pans out as he starts drinking his Sprite. One day we're gonna get sponsored by Sprite on our stream.
I'm really
One day.
excited for that.
But until then, it pans out, and you guys continue catching up throughout the evening. Throughout all of this happening, Melanor is downing honey by the tankard. He's like,
that's
glug,
terrifying.
glug, glug, glug.
That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
This is why he
I
has
have
heart
never felt
failure.
so alive.
You see him visibly growing younger. Like he leaves as like a hardy 26-year-old.
He stands up on a table and starts dancing. Oh,
Is he good at it?
oh, fiddledy diddledy diddledy dee. I've never felt so good. Yee.
That's good.
That was good. I liked that. I don't even need to bother him. He'll die eventually. Like soon, I imagine.
Yeah, he'll be in cardiac arrest within 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Once that honey gets down low enough to hit his heart, yeah. Some borrowed time. I'll clap for him though.
So yeah, he continues dancing around there. Johanna and Whimsy, are you guys doing it? Hal and Whimsy, sorry, are you guys doing anything?
I'm
just-
probably just catching up with Dern or something.
Okay. And Whimsy?
I'm making sure people are being served and I don't recognize anyone that would attempt to kill me.
Okay. Make me a perception check, please.
Oh shit.
Nat one.
Yep. Computer is rolling.
15. You look around and you don't see anyone who you recognize, though you do see a dwarven lady, who is standing kind of off in the corner with a massive, like, 7-foot tall iron golem next to her. A bit conspicuous, just a tad. Her face also is like, looks like it's in pain. Like it's just kind of stuck in this, like, angry, painful grimace. Yeah, that's what you see looking around.
Okay.
But so hell, Dernan is sitting. You're probably sitting at one of the tables, sitting around, drinking, doing human things, and he's like, "Oh, it's been hard. it's been hard since you left. Very I haven't really had as good a barmaid as you. Not much going on."
I have to say, I discovered how hard it can be to find the right employees. I mean, have you met Reggie? You really should. You're in for something.
He started telling me something about his mother
Yeah, he
and
does
marmalade. It's
Yeah.
really weird.
Yeah. We have to deal with that constantly, so I really miss
That
working for you.
sounds horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, I could always buy this tavern and, maybe then. Oh, to work for me again.
Well, I think right now we're fine, but we'll keep that in mind.
Ha ha ha! That was a joke. Ha. Ah, we have such good banter.
Fantastic banter.
No, but honestly, keep that in mind for some point, maybe. That could be useful.
No, I'm
You
quite
know
happy with
how to
my tavern. It's quite successful, to be honest with you. It's the most successful tavern in town, in fact.
Well, that's the only one.
Yeah,
It's very famous
that's
among
having a
adventurers.
second one. I mean, that could be really the thing. I mean,
We should dig a hole in our tavern, like a really deep one, right in the middle.
Just go all the way down to the Undermountain.
Yeah, if we get lucky, we'll hit like the end of the dungeon, and so then we have a faster route to the loot.
You just happen to dig to the lair of the wizard. You see, as well, well, no, you don't see, but, Whimsy. You get approached by a familiar-looking man who you saw out a window. His balding face, big fat red nose, and, this shit looks like the battle pass. What? What looks like the battle pass?
It's a stupid meme. Ignore whoever that is.
Who is that?
That's my friend Bryn.
That's what
Oh.
I was saying. That's what the chat says. It's a bit. They did it like 10 minutes ago. I got a lot of respect for it. That's why I responded to it.
I see.
It's inexplicable. if I'm
Anyway. Okay. He walks up to you, Whimsy, and the rest of you would recognize him as Emmek, the man who tried to buy your tavern before. And he kind of comes up to you and he's like, Hi there. I'm Emmek. I was at your door the other day,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm, I opened up a tavern across the road as well recently. It's called Froon's Brews, because
That's a
my
good
last name's
That's a good name.
Froon. Yeah. Thank you, disembodied voice. But yeah, if you wanna, check it out sometime, it's really nice. Who owns this tavern, by the way? I want to speak to the owner.
You're speaking to one of the co-owners. It's owned by 5 people.
5 people. That's no way to run a business. My tavern has 1 owner, me. That's why it's so successful.
And no customers.
Right. That's why I haven't heard of it.
It's right across. I'm sure you're just joshing me.
Directly
It's
across
right
the
across the
street.
road. It's
Mhm.
The only thing I see across the road is the apothecary. Where?
We should get some Molotovs.
it's beside it.
Can I like insight check him? I want to know if he's lying to me. I feel like he is.
Yeah, no, inside check him.
Ooh.
It's back to back 15s for you.
Yeah, back-to-back 15s. It's just constantly all the rolls are the same. You know, do you really have a +0 in wisdom? I swear you
I
had
think so,
more.
yeah.
Wacky.
No, I have a lot in charisma.
Yeah. He does not seem to be lying, and you do have like the vaguest recollection of a really boring building with Froon Spoons written on the front, but you didn't give it much thought.
Right. Okay. Our tavern's bigger though, right? Like way bigger.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Right. Well, I wish you luck with your tavern. Your little
Thank
hole
you.
in the-
You don't mind. You don't mind. You don't mind me. You don't mind me advertising here, do you?
Oh, I certainly do.
Oh yes, I do mind. Yes. As you would be considered competition if your business was bigger. I cannot let you advertise here. I'm sorry.
Okay. I won't.
I'm
You.
a very
Are
dangerous
we going to
person.
ruin his business?
Don't fuck with me.
We have a bouncer.
Roll intimidation.
Okay.
Not 20. Not 20. Not 20.
That 20.
The guy vanishes.
No.
Hey, he's pretty easy to intimidate, so it succeeds, I'll say. When he's like, okay. Can I still? Sorry, I have acid reflux. It really gets into my throat sometimes. I'll be on my way.
Wonderful.
And he kind of splutters away.
I want to notify our bouncer to keep that man out.
You notify one of the bouncers, and you can see that he is already talking to someone else about his tavern, and he just gets kind of grabbed by one of the guards and kind of patted out. Not like not like beaten up, but just escorted out, and he seems to kind of go along with them.
Cool.
But
That dude really came into our tavern and asked to speak to the manager.
Sure did.
We should do what we did to the purple guy. I forgot his name. Just also run his business. I mean, we're good at it.
Ruin his business. But you see as well. Say Gwenton. You see Marmaduke kind of jumps up onto your shoulder and kind of purrs around you, and is like, purr.
You have all those animal
That's the
sound
sound it
effects
makes.
when it's like a bird or something to
Really-
bark, but the moment it's a
good.
real animal that's doing real animal noises. Gotta go ASMR with it.
I don't
respect it.
have.
Perfect.
Oh, great. Nice.
Good cat sound.
He purrs at you, and you see the woman, this dwarvish woman who's kind of just been standing around with a big golem by her side, just lock eyes with Marmaduke and kind of walk over, and lock eyes with you as well, and kind of take steps over with the golem steps behind her, and she's still got just this raging, angry expression on her face that has not gone away all night.
What? Would I see
Mom-
this
And she
as well?
goes up. Probably considering it's a golem going like, up, up. Yes.
Yeah. I want to join Gwenton.
Mama,
Okay.
are these people trying to hurt you? Or Do they not like you?
Oh, you can speak to animals. I forgot that.
I can't cast a spell. Right. He can understand me.
But you
I
have
can't
the speech of beast and leaf or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And limitedly speak to animals.
Mhm.
And he kind of just meows once. You don't know what that means, but she walks over and kind of looks up at Marmaduke, and Marmaduke kind of jumps onto her shoulder and kind of goes around and purrs and starts rubbing up against her. She's like, still with this raging expression on her face, like, "You have found my cat. Thank you. I'm forever grateful."
You're welcome.
But really angry.
Did like the wind blow when you were making that face and it was just like stuck like that? Or...
Solidified. Are you my grandpa? What is happening?
I'm afraid that is a defect that happened during one of my magical experiments.
Oh, sorry.
Uh, It's
So
quite
you-
sensitive, to be honest with you.
Yeah, what would be the... Okay, wait. No matter which way... Like, there was no answer there where your response shouldn't have been sorry. Best case scenario, she says, my face is just like this. And then you're like, oh, sorry. Like, that's... There's no...
um, she says, "Yeah, I thought I'd come along because I owned this tavern once. Um, it was a bit of a rundown shithole when I owned it, but you seem to have gotten it into a pretty good shape. Not
Thank
bad.
you. What's
This
your
cat is
name,
my
sir?
cat, by the way. My name's Ulcoria, Stone Marrow.
And who's this? And I point at the iron thing, golem thing. That
Let me just check my notes and tell you who it is.
It's Henry from the future.
Yes, Henry, who's known for turning into an iron golem.
I will eventually.
What?
Why can't I open this?
No.
Go. Okay, I get it. Alright, do.
It's like I'm outside.
Okay. This is Jared, my shield guardian. He's always with me. He
And
protects
was
me.
that name in your notes, or did you pull that?
I'll leave it up to you to guess.
Because that's what my Wizard shirt says, so... It says Jared
do
on
you
it.
speak, Jared?
Okay, so that's a no. But he understands us, so that's good.
He doesn't speak, unfortunately. But anyway, conversation has grown stale. No offense.
Quick question: why did
Yes?
you give up the tavern, or sell it, or whatever?
I sold it because I wanted to go adventuring. I was once an adventurer, much like you, and I didn't have no need for this random building. I sold it to a family of dwarves again. Funny enough.
Now, that didn't happen to be maybe like 3
They were nice
dwarves,
enough chaps.
maybe. Just like 3 of them.
Like they can grow
Like,
randomly.
Just 3, like, dark dwarves or whatever. There wasn't
I
like,
don't know. It was
yeah.
quite a while ago, though.
Mhm.
It's about
Were they all
70,
identical, but like with
80
different
years
voices,
ago.
but only slightly different voices?
Are you being racist against dwarves?
I guess. I guess.
I think they were identical.
All right. Yeah, it's probably not them. I will feel bad if we just like dropped some fools who thought this was their place, but I don't feel bad for anything. So
You dropped some fools?
No, I don't.
Sorry?
I'm also not in this conversation.
Oh, interesting. I imagine you'd probably come over. You haven't just been shouting from across the tavern. Well, anyway, I hope you make good of the tavern. It's had an interesting history. Last owners were cannibals. Fun fact. I don't know if you knew about that.
Now they didn't.
Actually, no, not the owners before the last owners. I always visit the new owners. I like visiting the new owners, chatting to them. Before this was a chap named Liv. He was
Yeah.
alright.
Liv,
Tragedy,
Liv,
what happened
Liv.
to him?
Left. Wait, what happened to left?
What did happen to him?
Oh, he was crushed by a employee of the month billboard. It was really unfortunate. Fell straight onto him. He had no chance.
Oh, well,
And Liv
he
kind
still
of
works here.
He's right there.
floats over.
It's like here, yeah.
Oh my god.
We shouldn't put up
Liv?
billboards like that.
He waves. He looks
You just
different
see,
to
like,
what I
a
remember.
sleeve,
Yeah, well,
like-
he's dead. So
Yeah, that does. So
That does do
he,
that.
he stayed as a spectre to haunt this place, I imagine.
haunt is a fun word. He's just
Really
an
like the
employee.
place.
Yeah, he does like it a lot.
Pay him?
What do you pay Ghost, right?
He was just
I
happy to
dunno.
work, honestly.
He just wanted to work.
X, I imagine.
Yeah.
He wanted a hat.
They do know a thing about ghosts. One of the few earthly pleasures that remains in them is the desire for sex.
You're one of the strangest people I've ever met, lady.
She's still continuing to scowl as well. But before Liv was the cannibals. They the orphanage. The lady, Alyssa Mirthkettle. She turned out to be a hag who said that the children were being adopted, but in fact they were just being put into an oven in her basement, and she was eating them.
And is that this basement?
That is this basement, yes.
Okay. Yeah, we've definitely got more ghosts somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably.
At least a couple.
Well, anyway, I'll keep you any longer with old wives' tales. Ha ha.
Where can we find you if we need or if we want to talk to you again?
I live in a nondescript location. I live in a secret location, so you cannot talk to me. I will be around.
Perfect.
Great,
That's
wonderful.
about ideal. Yeah. How much for your golem?
Well, it's 1,000 dragons, and we might have talking points.
1,000 dragons. Okay, fine. Go away.
Does the golem look offended by that?
Golem does not have the ability for facial expressions, much like its master.
Yeah, but couldn't he just be like? Couldn't he be like, like look down or something?
He doesn't seem to be too emotional either, as far as robots go.
That's too bad. I'm gonna steal this golem. So. Well, that's later.
Is later. Oh my god, Hayden's become emo.
Don't worry.
Second. I'm gonna kick out this asshole.
What?
Okay. It's talking about the robot.
Oh.
So for the rest of the night, perusing goes on. Melanor depletes your entire honey supply. He keeps going. He's like, yes, yes, I feel powerful. I will be as powerful as Jareth herself. Jareth, can you hear me, Jareth? I love you, Jareth. You have forever rejected my advances, but I love you.
I'd like to give this guy a ride home.
So walk me down and
He kind of jumps into Gwenton's arms. You were just having a random conversation off, and he's like,
Wait, does he like from
Gwenton,
a
my
standing
son.
position jump up into his arms?
Yes.
Okay, so he is more powerful than
No,
all of us.
he's on the table. He's on a table. He's
Oh,
jumping.
So he's more jumping down.
he was.
Yeah.
He's been on that table for the past like 3 hours, just dancing
Just
and singing,
down
and it's been
and
unusable
dancing.
for all the other guests.
Yeah, we've got like 5 of them.
Great.
By the way, what's the alcohol amount of this honey?
Enough.
Apparently
Good.
enough.
I've never been so drunk in my life.
Yeah, that
Hey,
makes
so
sense.
what's
And he
like,
gives
the,
you.
so-
Go on.
what's the? So
He
so you're drunk.
smooches you on the lips in between you speaking. He just goes. And gives you a big fat smooch, and he's like, Gwenton, I think I love you.
We should get you home.
We should get him out of here. That's all
Oh.
that matters.
Yes.
Got to Jareth.
A single tear rolls down his face. Are you rejecting me?
You know who's really nice? Whimsy. I think you two would hit off.
Whimsy! Hello, would you like to join the Emerald Enclave?
I'm busy for a moment. Hold on. And I just book it upstairs.
She must be getting something. I'll stay here until she comes back.
Good idea.
Not
good
coming
idea.
back.
I think she's getting you flowers, actually.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait. It's the first time a woman has ever gotten me anything, in fact. Or even made eye contact with me, funny enough. Jareth doesn't have eyes, so it's a bit difficult to know when she's looking at me, you know?
Yeah, evidently she wants you to die from my last experience with her, so, keep that in your head.
Wait, have we ever seen what Jareth looks like?
No.
Like, was there a
She
picture of her? or
doesn't have a
anything?
body.
She's a
You didn't
voice.
see anything, no.
Okay. Dang. I wanted to like turn myself into her and make him leave.
Fortunately, you have no idea what she looks like.
Yeah.
So, Quentin,
Yeah.
how's life? Let's talk. Man to man.
It's good.
Yes? Any, ladies?
Well, you see, I saw this amazing tree, like, the other day.
Oh. How many holes?
Like, 12.
Fucking hell. Sorry. Mind my language. Where is this tree? I must go find it.
You know, it's actually quite near the Emerald
He
Enclave.
zooms out the door before you even get to finish your sentence.
It's like
he
a
just-
cartoon where
he
they go
just-
like, pew, and they leave like a little dust
Exactly. He casts haste on himself and just zooms out the door. That is actually something he can do, so I'm making it canon that he
spends
casts
a key.
haste on himself. Yeah, and just dashes out the door.
I'll come back downstairs as soon as I see him leave from my balcony.
Should we tell the guards to not let him in anymore, or?
Yeah, no, that dude is on the ban list.
Did he pay for all of the honey?
Nope, he just went behind and used up all of your honey.
Can we send a bill to the Emerald Enclave?
You can try.
Yes. I
Gwenton
will
is
be
technically a
doing
member
that.
of the Emerald Enclave, so he can do what he'd like with them.
How much dragon's worth of honey did he eat?
3,000. No, it's not that much honey in the entirety of Waterdeep. I'd say about a dragon's worth of honey.
Okay.
Still quite a fucking lot. Like, as far as normal people money goes, you guys are just adventurous, so you're rich as shit.
I'm sending him a bill.
Yeah, definitely billing Jareth. Wait, do we want to upset them? They do have our dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
He could probably just wipe all the druids and
let's
That's true. He'll
let's
eat
just
them.
keep a tab.
just bite their heads
Yes,
off.
keep a tab open, and once we get dinosaur somewhere else, we send it to him.
So, after a night of catching up, perusing beautiful music and other things, you give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Isn't that beautiful?
That was beautiful.
You settle down for the night. The night goes relatively okay, apart from Melanor. No crazy events happen or anything. But the tavern has definitely gotten some shit. Some what's the word?
Business.
Renown, business. From all of that happening. The profits are made 10 daily, so you don't, I
Yeah.
won't tell you how much you make now. But you make a pretty good amount of money. So that's not bad. Is there anything any of you would like to do before the tavern closes? For the night? Or wow.
How legal are fighting competitions?
How is this not something I already thought of? That's incredible. I love this.
You're not sure. It's a medieval city, and looking at the code
I
legal,
don't think it's in the code.
in which case, well, it says assaulting a citizen
No, that's
know
an
what-
assault.
If they're both consenting,
counts as assault.
then
You're
Yeah,
not
not-
sure is what I'm going to say because I am not sure. So
I have a good lawyer.
your character is not sure.
I think it's legal.
What are you trying to do? Hold wrestling matches in the backyard?
But we could
Yes.
have pure bet, and we'd have 20% of the bets, and
Mhm. We can be
make
bookies.
more
I
money.
really like this idea. Is there like a
Yeah.
horse track in Waterdeep or something similar?
Not that you know of, and not one that you could run horse racing
No,
tracks in.
no. I'm not trying to like run our own races. I'm trying to become bookies for other sporting events.
Oh right. You don't know of one,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Just thought I should check. I like this Fight Club idea though. Although I did watch I only watched the first 30 minutes of Fight Club, so there's no way this could go wrong. There's just no way.
Are you going to try and set up a fight club or?
are there any people who we know are associated with the law or anything?
We've got our homie with the title.
Not that you know of. Vincent Trench is there. He's more of a freelancer than actually being associated with the law.
Well, he was just in a serious
Doesn't
legal
know
role though.
anything.
We could kick
Was
him out.
to do with the tavern.
Arts now?
You don't know.
Yeah, we can start a Fight Club. We've got 6 cards. We'll have them fight each other to start.
I do want to start setting aside 20% of our profits towards expanding the tavern so we have a proper courtyard area and maybe more bedrooms so we could start making an inn as well.
Mm-hmm.
The which way would you be expanding? Because sideways is a bit difficult because you're in a city with buildings on either side.
We have a backyard though.
If we could start right behind the tavern, going this way.
You could do a small extension, but nothing too big, just purely because of the buildings around you.
You know what you
Right.
could do? You know what? Taller. Make
We could
buildings
You can go
taller.
taller.
Yeah.
We're on a corner lot, right?
Yes, I believe so.
And then what's to our left then?
A building, a house.
House?
Not a business. It's just a house.
Could we is it Are people like
Bulldoze the house.
living there? Do we see people there?
Arsonize the house. You don't know. You're not sure.
Okay.
I want to go knock on the door.
There's.
So I'm thinking like buy it from them at some point.
Yeah, I'm going to
and
knock on the door
renovate.
literally right now.
But we could like honestly ruin the other guy's tavern that's like right like next to us.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
just then buy it and then
Yeah.
turn it into an inn.
I'm down for some trickery to that extent.
I'm down for murder.
Who for a designer? We need to
Whimsy
design
cannot
it,
be
so-
down for murder anymore.
So Henry, are you going to knock on the door? On the
Yes.
neighbors? Okay, you knock on the door and you see a young mother and her baby child open it. And she's like, "Hello there, how can I help you?"
Howdy.
Hey there.
How much for, and this is gonna sound like maybe crazy, how much for your home, money-wise?
I'm afraid we're not selling.
Okay, now what if I could give you a house? Like as a trade. I have a pretty nice place in the Undercliff.
I'm quite happy in this house. We
Yeah.
don't really want to move.
Okay, do you, I want you to move, though.
I would have.
He starts closing the
I would
door.
have gone
Excuse
with him,
me.
right?
What amount
I
would
would've
make you
gone-
want to move?
You can be with him, yes.
Okay. Your house is quite large. What
Please
if
don't blow
you
up
still
her
stayed,
chest.
but we?
Please don't nuke her chest. Just should say that to start.
I immediately put my hand on his mouth and push him away. If you were to still live here, say if someone was to buy it and turn it into a sort of like condo or apartment inn type of thing.
Are we gonna become landlords? I can't feel good
Yeah.
about myself if I
No.
make myself a
Landlord.
landlord.
It's the most exciting game of Dungeons and Dragons. Landlord
Landlord
Simulator.
simulator. Yeah.
Collect your taxes. No, collect
Spend-
rent and pay
Spend the whole
taxes.
session figuring out property taxes.
What is the property taxes?
Just own the bank.
I'm afraid I just don't want to sell. I'm sorry. And she closes the door.
Oh dear. All right. Well, there's another house on the other side, right?
Nope, we're on a corner lot.
Yeah, I know. That means there's roads going up.
There's a
and
house
roads going to the side.
Behind you. Yeah, as in
Yeah,
like,
yeah, behind
if
us.
you want to
Yeah, let's go
call
check
it.
behind.
As in like,
Yeah.
as in there you are, and then there's one
Uh-huh.
there, and then one down
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Let's check the other one.
Yeah, let's go to the one behind us then.
The one behind you
Mhm.
is the building known as Froon's Bruins.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, let's
Ooh.
go.
All right. I'd like to knock on the door. I'd like to put on a fake mustache
Let's
and knock
knock
on
on
the
the
door
door.
for Bruins.
You don't own a fake mustache unless you own a disguise kit.
I don't.
I
Um,
do, and I will definitely sponsor him the mustache.
All right. I'm wearing a fake mustache.
A mustache flies your way.
And I'm not wearing a fake mustache.
You see, you knock on this rather plain, nondescript-looking door with a Comic Sans font of Froon's Brews.
I suppose technically you're
um,
supposed to just go into a tavern. You don't really knock, huh?
Yeah,
Well, this
but
dude does not have
it is
any
locked.
business.
It's not
okay.
currently open.
This dude sucks at his
Um,
job.
So when you knock, you hear footsteps, kind of sluggish footsteps, and he slowly opens the door and kind of peeks out, and he's like, "What do you want?"
Evening. How much for your building?
Yeah, the whole place.
I've just opened this tavern. I don't want to
How
to the
much-
likes of you.
Okay, yeah. So you tried to buy ours.
If you wanted to sell it, how much would it be?
10 gazillion.
Oh my gosh. You people
That's
are
not
the
a number.
worst. You people are the worst. What'd he offer us again?
You
300?
kicked me out.
Yeah, I did not kick you out. I said you couldn't advertise, and I didn't even say it. I wasn't a part of that conversation. I'm Floon, by the way.
I
From
don't want
business
to
owner
shake
to
your hand.
business owner, who understands the atmosphere. So, how much for your building?
I've said it already. 10 gazillion.
Everything is for sale, sir.
So, and that's not a number.
Yeah, you made up a number.
10 gazillion is the highest of numbers.
I'd like to put my hand on
Well-
my pistol and make it really clear that I have a pistol and say, name a price, sir.
I take 10 gold out of my pocket because I do have 10 gold, and I just. How about this?
There's definitely more where this came from. Probably.
Could you roll me intimidation at the same time as Whimsy rolling persuasion, please?
It
Is
doesn't
that an
matter.
actual
You don't have to
time?
roll anything, bud.
Oh, okay.
Name a price, sir.
Persuasion.
I'll
this
sell
should be
it for
good.
you
Okay.
for 2.500.
Oh, that was pretty close to also being 20. 2.500?
2.500.
That's not too bad. All right. Well, we'll get back to you later. I think.
I pull out 20 golds. Because I have some from what we did last time.
I pull out 8 copper.
I'm afraid
And then
this
I
is
hold the
about.
bag full of silver that I also have from
And that
the
is full of
ship
gold.
without
That
letting
is
him
full of
see
gold in
that
there.
silver. Yeah. How about
Can I
20
see into the
gold.
bag?
let me finish? Hold on. I give you
Can
20
I see
gold.
into the bag?
Hold on. Let me see if I can do something.
Can I go over there where they
Sorry.
are?
Yeah, sure.
I do that.
Yeah,
I
Hell
think
can
I
also,
like-
if
Oh,
you'd
I
like.
don't.
Okay, you
Do I
two
not
can
have
head
minor
over.
illusion?
Minor
thought
illusion
I
would be
had
enough
to, but I
for
didn't.
a couple coins.
I just wanna
it would
make
not be
it-
enough.
Gold. Like if I just barely open the bag and make the top of it look like gold. But I don't think I have minor illusion.
Don't you?
It's not in my cantrips. I thought I had it. I have thaumaturgy, but
I thought you had it as well.
I think
That's a bit weird.
Huh?
Wacky.
I wonder if I got rid of it. I don't know. Oh. I'm gonna shake it and make it sound like it's gold. 20 gold and the remainder of this bag for your building.
Can I see into the bag? You cannot give me things that I cannot see. For all I know, that could be buttons. It could be metal balls. It could be knives.
And
So
all
what I
those are
wanna
worth
do,
something too,
I want
huh?
to put. I want to.
No, it's not.
act like
It's
Actually,
I'm
my
probably
building.
blind him or at least
Pocket sand him.
I could have. I have light. I could just make it light up.
Yeah.
Pick the bag lighter.
I want to like. I want to like act like I'm putting the gold in my pocket, but keep a few in my hand, and then go to like open the bag and kind of like place the gold on top of the silver.
Okay, can you make me a sleight of hand check, please?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's always the double numbers. Double 12s, double 8s, double
Okay.
everything.
It's actually less likely to roll double numbers than a 20, right? Am I wrong on that?
Yeah.
Like, I've rolled 120 this whole time, and I've rolled
This-
doubles like 3 times.
I think it's the same.
It's the same, but like in my head, it's
20 is... Oh, well, no, a 20 is a 1 in 20 chance, while a double is a 1 in 40 chance, isn't it?
No,
technically,
I don't think so.
About it that
Mhm.
way?
I don't
It's
know.
gonna be 2 and 20,
statistics,
so
right?
1 in 20. 2 and 40, so 1 in 20. Or done. Or 1 in... No,
I
that's...
don't know.
I have no idea.
No idea.
Statistics
The
break my head.
probability
Basically-
statistics, but
He unfortunately with his wait. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll perception for
He's
him.
not that smart.
You don't know that. He could very well be that smart.
Looking
You
at
could-
this dude,
He offered us like
totally not
50
as
for our
smart.
whole place.
100 actually.
I think he offered less than that. Oh, did he offer 100? Oh.
Yeah. He looks into, he sees basically, and he narrows his eyes and he's like, "Oi, are you trying to do funny business?"
I'll show you funny business.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna shoot his head off. Never mind. I thought about it though. I really will. The chat is starting to convince me to kill him. We have two separate people, two definitely separate people, both saying we should kill him. Definitely two different people.
Lesbrin and wait, no, not Lesbrin. Gwent and my son kiss. That's all I can see. I don't think I've
Oh.
connected. I think my chat
Yeah,
is
yeah. So below
miles
that,
behind.
it's just Daniel and Vin talking off each other.
Daniel and Vinvid. That's
But
kind of epic.
that is not me, by the way. To Daniel.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, that's my
way.
mate. I assume.
Oh wait, for real?
Yeah.
Do you have a friend with the same name as you?
No, he's just doing that because
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, I like.
How
that.
narcissistic can you be, Daniel? Do you just surround yourself with other Daniels?
yeah.
Fair enough. I'd do that if anyone else had my name. Anyway, he's like, listen, you can't shoot me here on the street, and I'm not giving you my fucking building, okay?
Yeah, for
Am I
sure.
there
bud.
with them?
See who wins in the end.
Am I there with them?
Yes, you do have caught up at this point.
After
Yeah,
he
and
says
he
that, I
turns into a
just
bear.
walk right into his tavern.
Then turn into something that doesn't fit
as
out
you
the
walk-
door, so he can't get you out.
Ah.
Like, can you turn into like an elephant or something?
What are the squatters' rights?
Yeah. Water
They don't exist in Waterdeep, unfortunately. There are no squatters' rights.
Okay.
Nor are there many human rights, funnily enough. But as you walk in, he kind of tries to stop you. I'm gonna ask for a contested athletics check.
Against
Fine.
a dwarf? This dude's a dwarf, right?
22.
No, he's like 5'9". 22.
What do you got?
All right, you push past him, and see inside. This rather shoddy, decrepit bar, but inside of it stand about a dozen halflings, all kind of armored up with swords at their side. They're
Cheers.
all just staring straight at you.
That
Do they
ruined
have
that plan.
Yo, what did we just walk in on? What?
What's going on? Wait, what?
Not one more step, okay?
I
one of them.
innate spellcasting, detect magic.
Sneakily?
So, yes.
Let me just look something up. You do not see any magical aura within the room.
But they're real. Okay. Hey,
Do we see like eyeball tattoos?
ooh.
No eyeball tattoos.
Hey,
He's just
you
got friends.
you might not want to kill me, by the way.
Why is that?
I disguise self into the captain of the guards.
Wait. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. Have you seen the captain of the guard?
Yeah, when after the Kenku people, he came.
Oh, that guy, yeah. He wasn't the captain of the guard, he was
Oh.
just a high-ranking guard man.
I
Can
do
you disguise
that.
yourself
Then.
into a mind flayer? Is that a thing?
I think I might be able to.
if he sees them, yeah. But he's the captain of the guard now.
Yeah.
You see a kind of look of hesitation in their eyes. Could you make me a deception check, please? Though the DC might be quite high.
It's a 70.
Not 20, not 20, not 20. Damn it!
No.
Shit.
And roll initiative.
Scared.
The main one that was talking to you takes a step forward and says, "Listen here, fucking dumb cunt. I do not appreciate your funny business here. We know a simple spell such as Disguise Self, and you are not coming out of here." And you see, as the others kind of circle around you,
Wait.
form a circle.
Am I able to cast? I can spend a key.
You
to
guys
go
are outside
dumb
the door right
fast.
now.
Yeah. But I can go dumb fast with my key. I can go up to. Well, let's see. I can go 40 feet, and I can dash, and I can take a bonus action dash. So I think I can go 120 feet if I spend a key on a turn. I think I can just. Would I be able to just like go in and like push Gwenton out real quick and just like dip? I'm not particularly strong, but I'm fast.
You can try. That's
Anything
for
to get
sure.
him out of the circle he's about to be part of.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, make me an acrobatics check. Spend the key point and make me an acrobatics check to kind of move past everything, with advantage, I'll say, because I mean you're super fast.
Ooh.
That's an
That's a
18
16.
and 11. That's a 23. All right, you sprint in at the speed of sound and go past Emmerich. Kind of go through the circle just as it's closing in, pulling Gwenton out. As this is happening, you're basically at the door, but unfortunately, you're not quite fast enough to completely get out, and they start kind of running after you. What do you do in the split second? Do you engage in combat, or are you going to try running?
I think we gotta run, right? I don't want to fight them all in this little bar.
How likely do they look like
How many are we looking at?
12.
12 is so freaking many.
Yeah.
We will
Then-
be ruined. Within one turn, we will be ruined. That is too
Yeah,
many.
we're gonna get killed.
We can't fight 12. That's just too many turns
How
before we
strong
can
do
do
they
something.
look?
Like, if they roll initiative better than us, they could kill one of us flat out. Like,
Sorry, what did you say, Camden?
How strong do they look?
They look like halflings. Not relatively well-trained halflings. But they are wearing armor and are all armed.
I do kind of want to fight him, though, huh?
I'm thinking if
Oh.
we could probably take them, take out the owner of the building, and then we
We don't need to necessarily kill all of them. We could just kill enough of them to demoralize the other ones.
We don't have to kill any of them,
Right.
really. We could have a little army if we train them up. If we knock them all out or something.
Alright, so
yeah.
what are you doing in the split second
Split
of this
second,
thing
okay.
happening?
I think... Is there one that's real close chasing us? Like, how close is the closest one chasing us? Perhaps within 10 feet?
Pretty fucking close. 10 feet, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna whip his foot.
You're attacking.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm thinking like
I don't have an encounter
like a
map set up for this.
We also
So we're
only
gonna
have,
go
like, a
to the
minute
blank
left,
grid.
so- Oh, the
That's
blank
true.
grid.
A minute-long combat, everyone.
Are we like
Oh,
planning on?
boy.
Are we like fighting them or just to like trip them up?
I'm currently, I mean, this is beginning a fight, I suppose, but I'm currently just trying to keep the closest one to tumble down and maybe trip the rest. I don't know. Something along those lines.
Will we leave off here then? Because
I
it is technically the end of our time.
Just rolling initiative and leaving here.
yeah.
Well, maybe we should leave here and then roll initiative.
That's less dramatic, but yeah, you're right.
Well, how about you make a trip-up roll for me? Just make an
Alright.
attack roll. We can end with that.
Classic 1 damage.
Alright. 17. Classic. The 1 on the damage dice. You whip and trip him up, and the rest of them kind of look at you, kind of bare their teeth at you, and look
And
ready
grow
to
into
pounce.
giants.
Just as one of them pounces, we fade to black. Actually, you know what? No, we don't fade to black. You know what does fucking happen? Okay?
What?
You know what fucking happens, Hayden? One of them, right, doesn't just bare their fangs. No, doesn't just bare their teeth. The teeth turn into fangs, and you see as
shit.
hair
into a snake.
grows all across one of them.
The bit.
like it?
His nose elongating, turning into a snout, grey hairs growing out of him, its eyes turning kind of yellow and slitted, and you see in front of you a rat man. The others start beginning their transformation as well.
I don't see how
That's
that's
where
a
we're
better
going to
fighter.
leave
I'm not
the
even gonna
session.
lie. Like, I don't see how that's an advantage for them, but okay. For sure.
I now want to fight them more.
I actually, yes,
Because of that.
what they've done is
Oh,
they've
yeah.
said, like, yo, you want us to turn into killable monsters? Here. This is easy. Now you don't have to feel bad about it.
Yeah.
How much do
Oh,
Grey
yeah,
has
let's
rat
talk
rats?
monsters.
They're
That's what
rat
it
men. Like, they're not just rats. They're like
Oh, no,
like
I'm aware.
half
Are they
thing
bigger
size
than they were?
rat men. No.
Yeah, I don't see the advantage for them then. I mean, like, it's not any worse, but it's also not any better in my mind. But bear on rat will win. I guarantee that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I could
am
take them
sure.
as bear.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll see for next session, and I'll
Yeah.
have some kind of encounter map prepped.
Awesome.
For
Okay.
the 12 were-rats you're planning on fighting. If
So
anyone has ever
freaking
seen,
many, dude.
if anyone has ever seen a were-rat stat block, you might
What do
be
they look like?
rethinking this.
I'm thinking of like rats.
Uh,
Oh shoot, those look.
uh,
I'm low-key hoping to
let's
take
see
this
what they
fight
look
out
like.
into the road, to be honest, and get our 6 guards so that we don't have a numbers
It's-
disadvantage.
Yeah.
it's
We need
nighttime
to get
now,
some
but
sort of,
also
like-
there would be the city guard as well.
Well, yeah, we have our 6, and then there's probably city guards somewhere. I'm just saying, I don't want this to be us getting mobbed by 12 rats inside. But I
Though
don't
you
get to make that
did,
decision
this
now.
was a home invasion, so the city guard might not necessarily be on your side.
But
hey,
it-
we walked up to this door and these rats started chasing us. Who are they believing?
Mm-hmm.
The rat or me? I think me. I'm pretty quick at talking.
If we kill the.
Can we add to the list? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You go. You go.
Oh, okay. Can we add to the list of things to do to get like a speaking stone or something that we all have and the guards have, so
Oh,
we can be
yeah.
like,
Mhm.
"Yo,
Also,
come out of the house!"
a
Like,
device with some cheese and then a thing that snaps when you eat the cheese. It's like
A mouse trap?
Yeah, it's like a really big mouse trap.
A sma-
Huh. Well,
And maybe
okay
to-
then.
To get our guards, we could technically maybe take Frumpkin and like make them scratch the guards' legs and meow at them to follow them to us.
oh yeah. Or maybe I can like establish some sort of like thaumaturgy-esque signal,
I mean,
make
we
a
could
certain
both
sound
do
with
this, and,
thaumaturgy.
like to make it louder or more like attracting their attention.
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll have to establish that later.
We'll have to establish it. 1v4 them, Daniel. Wow. Poggers. Oh no. No.
And that's the stream. That's
Quick,
crazy.
get
The
them out.
stream's gone. Huh. Weird.
Ah.
Did you think it?
Was it the?
I didn't actually end it.
Oh,
Oh, damn it. Well, we should have ended it on Poggers because that's just.
I do have to go though.
that's
So
just
the
not
stream is
okay.
ending. I'll
To
end
go
it
as
on the
well,
poggers
yeah.
then. Yeah.